live now, YouTube? Am I? It says I'm live now. Hey, how's it going, guys? Kaptain Kuba here, and happy 420 for two reasons. It's 420, and it's also the anniversary of God of War 2018. Now, if you notice, I'm speaking a little bit weird or quietly, it's because it is still early here in Canada. It is 10:30. That's early for me. Yes, I got myself some Tim Hortons breakfast. Sponsor me. Hashtag sponsor Kaptain Kuba. Yeah, it's a day for us, to celebrate because God of War was such a huge part of our lives, especially mine, right? And I thought we would do this celebration regardless if we get any information on the game or not, right? And even though we really got nothing from Santa Monica Studios, that's fine. I want to give you guys something, so that's why at the end of the look at that, perfect for a sponsorship right there. If it would stand. That's why at the end of the stream, I'm going to be giving away an art book from God of War 2. These things are pretty rare, and when you see them on YouTube... What the fuck is wrong with the cat? Why is she so energetic? Jesus, man. Hey, Celtic Nord, thank you so much, man. Hey, Kuba, it's your sugar daddy. Hey, baby. But yeah, at the end of the stream, I'm going to be giving away a God of War 2 art book. It's because I have an extra one, and I haven't really found a way to give it away. So essentially, I'm just going to be like, just, you know what, let's do it today. Let's do the giveaway today, right? He's going to kill me for that. I know that. But I wanted to give something back to the community. So how that's going to work is that at the end of the stream, I'm just going to take a picture of the chat, like just one quick snap. And then I'm going to see all the names. And all the names that appear in the picture are going to go into, I don't know, like a spinny wheel thing. And then I pick the winner. And then we get in contact on Twitter or something. And then I send the book to you. That's kind of how I want it. I'm going to try to coop it. Sure, man. Coop it or cop it? I think it's cop it. But anyway, today is 420, 4th anniversary of God of War. And we need to talk about some things because while there's not actual news on the side of Santa Monica Studios, I did notice something yesterday that was pretty interesting. And I was going to make a video about it, but I thought I would save it for this because I'm surprised no one has noticed this, but maybe it was always there. And I'm hyping it up too much. Anyway, let me just go back to this window here. Let's see. Where's our tasteful calendar, Cuba? I don't know about that, dude. I know you really want that, but I don't know. Before I make that, I'll probably make a T-shirt for you. That's for sure. You don't have Twitter? Yeah, we can do it on Instagram as well. Doesn't matter. Okay. Let's see. What are we doing? Right. Let's get to the Santa Monica update first. Oh, that's nice. God of War Spain, translated what Cory Barlog said. Sorry if you hear me chewing, guys. So it's just, I just woke up. This is my breakfast. So this is what Santa Monica tweeted. It's a video of Cory Barlog.
Wish you a happy 4th.
First of all, I'm really glad Cory Barlog is okay. We still don't know why he canceled his account. We'll talk about that more later. And sorry if I get any super chats right now. I can't. Let me open my phone with my chat and see, because I don't want to miss any super chats. Give me just a sec, guys. Barlog is okay. There we go. I can see it from here. So this is the update. Let me know if you guys can hear it okay?
Hey everybody, Cory Barlog. Just want to wish you a happy 420. Can you believe it's been 4 years since our baby went out into the wild? This is an amazing thing. Amazing feeling for me, an amazing feeling for the team here at Santa Monica Studio. I am so proud of everybody who worked on this, so thankful for all the work that they've done. But we are all collectively incredibly thankful to the fans and the community for all the love and support that we've received throughout all this time, because without that support, we would not be able to continue making games. It is your support that allows us to keep doing the things that we love to do. Speaking of God of War Ragnarok, the elephant in the room. Yeah, we haven't said a lot about this. That's because everybody is heads down, hard at work. We are perfectionists. Everyone's tightening up the graphics on level 3. There is so much going on right now that I just wish that we could share it with you, but it's just not ready to be shown. But I guarantee you, the moment, the very second that we have something that we're ready to share, we're going to share it. Because we don't want to hold any of this back. So please hold tight. Know that something cool is coming. And that everybody here at Santa Monica, is so incredibly thankful for all the support you've given us. All right. Have a good 420.
So first of all, this was very nice of them. They didn't have to do this. Developers are in charge of the game they're making, right? Like they don't have to give us a single update. Nothing. They can just tuck their head down and just keep working at it. They don't have to do this. Corey doesn't have to make a video. So it's very nice that Santa Monica does stuff like this. Like I don't really see any other companies doing things like this. I guess EA now is pretty good with their gameplay updates with Dead Space, but that's kind of ruining the surprise a little bit. But it's also good because it's giving the company feedback. Anyway, I'm rambling on, but this was very nice of Santa Monica to do. Just give us an update that. For one thing, it's good that the game is not delayed. That's something we gotta be grateful for. A lot of people, even now, they're still thinking the game is coming out in 2021, in 2023, right? That's a theory I spread when the game was still unannounced. But developers, Santa Monica employees, they keep saying that God of War is coming out in 2022, and they're so sure about it. So it's one of those things where we're just gonna have to believe them, right? The game will come out in 2022. But we gotta talk about something else. Like, what's this guy's name? Pio. He did a pretty good. He compiled a lot of information about this thing, and I wanted to share it with you guys because he did a really good point of just. Where is it, dude? Oh my god, I lost it. Okay, so Pio posted this thing on his Twitter page, giving his points why he thought God of War Ragnarok was going to be shown on April 20th. And I was kind of with him. Like, I noticed all of this, right? Except one thing. So he posted, actors posting about God of War Ragnarok in the past few weeks. God of War's 2018 birthdays is this week. A lot of developers are done with their parts of the game. Corey's last day to activate Twitter is April 20th. That's the part I don't know. I don't know exactly when Cory Barlog. Sorry. I know that's disgusting, but I'm sorry. I know Cory Barlog deactivated his account, but I'm not sure when is the last day to update it, right? So when I saw this, I'm like, holy crap, that's actually pretty interesting. And then Sony posting this picture today of a God of War / Horizon Easter egg thing. So I was kind of with him. Like, when I really saw all the developers just saying, like, hey, this is my final day at Santa Monica Studios. And I saw the actors just hyping us up. It's like, holy crap. The anniversary of God of War is just around the corner. Like, what better time to show the game than this, right? And I feel like they shouldn't have done all of that. But maybe it's because they can't really control what the actors and developers post. So it kind of made it seem like they were, leading us down an alley. But I I don't feel good. Because like Pio points out, there were a lot of things that it wasn't just us reading into it, right? Maybe it was, right? But it's like, it's too much. Like, all these developers, announcing that it's their last day. And, the anniversary just around the corner. I feel kind of sad. I really do. And I just don't understand the marketing at all. Hold on. I'll admit it flat out. Like, I didn't go to school for marketing. I don't know anything about that. And maybe it's because I'm expecting this game so much that the wait seems longer. But holy crap, dude. How long has it been? 7 or 8 months now? God of War Ragnarok. It's been 7 months. Yeah. 7 months since we've heard from God of War. And I don't know, I guess Sony just does things differently. They want to keep all the surprises for the final game. And that's fine. Holy crap, I gotta clear my throat again. They want to save the surprises for the final game, and that's fine. But now there's a cop. Hold on, I'll wait. Exactly, Sully. It felt like they teased us a lot. That's kind of what it felt like, and they were just there on the verge of just announcing it, right? What was I gonna say? It's been 8 months, and with Nintendo, at least you got this like a 2 second clip. It was like the reveal of the Master Sword or something, right? It was just that little thing to say like, hey, we're delaying the game, right? But here's a little something, right? I guess Sony just doesn't do that. But I just feel kind of hurt because a lot of people, and if Santa Monica's watching this, I'm not saying this to like pressure them. Like they know like they're not gonna be pressured into it. Like they've always been like that, and that's one of the things I love about them. But it's gotten to the point that it's not as exciting to talk about God of War Ragnarok anymore. You know, like at least when it comes to news, because there's not any news. But um, it just kind of feels like we've been burned too many times with rumors and all that. So I don't know. It's just like unless next time, unless like Sony says like, hey, God of War State of Play, I'm not gonna be make a video about it. I'm not gonna do anything like that because it's just I've been burnt way too much. But Anhad McLani, thank you so much for the super chat. Happy birthday to the greatest game of all time, and thanks for existing, Cuba. P.S. Here's your $100. Stop bothering me. See, I feel bad now because I've been reusing that joke a lot with Anhad. Like he said once that he was gonna give me $100, and I'm like, "Where's my $100? Where's my $100, Anhad?" And he finally did. Thank you. You didn't have to do that, Anhad, but thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. But anyway, yeah, I do feel kind of burned. Let me look at the chat real quick. I can see Summer Game Fest trailer or gameplay and then September release or October. I don't know, dude. I just don't know. I don't think when's Summerfest? It's in July, I think, right? I don't think we're gonna see anything God of War related there. I just don't. Like Sony's gonna have their own state of play or something. But it's like, damn, what's taking so long? Exactly, Steven. All the voice actors and devs tweeting makes it hurt even more. It really does, because it's like they're getting ready. But sorry. It's okay. They're hard at work. I understand. We shouldn't bother them. Don't harass them on Twitter or Instagram. Don't do it. Don't be that fan. You can say that you're sad. Just don't go out of your way to just bother the developers, right? But anyway, I guess we play the waiting game now. We do, man, and that kind of makes it difficult for me. Like out of all the God of War YouTubers, I think I'm the only one who has this issue. I have family that still lives in Cuba, right? And they're mostly old. There's no better way to say that. And my grandparents are not doing that well right now. At least one of them isn't. And my mom has been asking me to go to Cuba so I can, be with the family at least, before it's too late. And I need to go. I don't know exactly when. I was kind of hoping this would be the day God of War gets shown so I could cover it for like a week or two and then go to Cuba, right? And the reason I have to be sure, like, I have to have an idea when God of War is going to be shown is because there's internet in Cuba, but it's practically non-existent. Like, it's just so bad that you might as well not. I'm not going to take my laptop or anything. I could do a video, but what would be the point? Like, uploading it might take 3 days or something. God knows. Hey, Forever Mediocre, thank you so much, man. Been watching your theories and wild takes for over a year now. They've made my favorite video game that much more enjoyable. Love the dedication. Athena would be proud. Thank you, Athena. Thank you. And thank you, Forever Mediocre, for the donation, man. I really do appreciate it. Here, let me just open up the big chat. So anyway, I was kind of hoping God of War would be shown today or like around this week so I could just buy a ticket and go to Cuba. Because that's the thing, like, God of War is pretty much my job. Like, Santa Monica's job is God of War, but in a way, so it's mine. Like, covering it at least is my job, right? So I'm kind of Cuba and Cuba vlog. I don't even know if you can record in Cuba, to be honest with you. But what was I saying? Yeah, at this point, I think I'm just gonna buy a ticket for just a week, and hope they don't announce the game. That's because family comes first, and that's just how it is. Who's winning in a fight? Suze or Odin, both in their prime? Hold on. I don't know. We haven't seen Odin yet, but I think Odin seems more like to be the crafty guy, while Suze is more of the powerful one. I don't know. To be fair, we still got time for an announcement. No, okay, no. Don't expect anything today. That's just not gonna happen. Anyway, I'm kind of just slow. I just woke up. Even though I just woke up, I kind of like doing streams in the morning. I feel much more energetic. So I guess we can play some God of War and just do like a type of Q&A. Let me pop up the wheel thing. I'm gonna leave it to chance as to what God of War game we're gonna play, except God of War Betrayal. That's the only one I'm not gonna play. I'm sorry, but no. I was gonna do something else in the stream, but I forgot what it was. Wait, what? Imagine they drop the release date tomorrow, and this clip that Corey posted was a troll. Nah, man. Cuba goes to Cuba. Gone. Release date? No? Oh, God of War Ragnarok. Alright, let's see what God of War game we play. I don't know exactly how long I'm gonna do this birthday celebration thing. It's not gonna be that special aside from just giving away the art book at the end. It's just a place where, because I haven't really streamed in a while. Spin the wheel. What? The hell, spin bot? Yo, let me get that. Ifu666. Oh, that name though, it's cursed. I feel you about your family getting old. Much love. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate the super chat and the kind words. But yeah, it's just oh my god, I just gave myself away. So I have this idea for a future charity stream in which I'm gonna be giving prizes, like depending on how much money people give for the donation. Crohn's and colitis probably. And I was just testing this thing out. Oh, it's pretty cool. I can do this. Wait, I think there's a better one actually. Bigger wheel. No, this is not it. This is kind of lame. Whenever I see one that says no ads, I kind of find it, I don't know. I find it sus. Let's see. I'm just gonna have to abbreviate GAO 4. GAO 3. GAO 2. Why am I going backwards? GAO 1. Ascension. GAO Chains. GAO Ghost. You know what's sad? Something that's sad about Sony in general is that I can't... This one's kind of... I don't like this one. Even though it's cleaner, but it's just... You can't really go full screen. Even though... Something I don't like about Sony right now is the whole like PlayStation Now or Spartacus thing. I'm still not able to download God of War 2, 1 or 2 to my console and play it. I have to stream it from PlayStation Now, and that just hurts. It really does. Anyway, let's see what we're gonna be playing today. Fuck, I hope it's not Chains. I mean Ascension or Chains, yeah, honestly. No. The gods have smiled upon us. They have indeed, man. That's nice. I haven't played God of War 3 in a while. Please not God of War Ascension. That's good, man. It's good, and I don't even have to stream it. That's good. I was worried about getting God of War 2 and having a really bad connection or something. Don't forget Betrayal, bro. I am not including Betrayal. That is the one God of War game I played once, and I'm done. I don't need to play that ever again. Where do you do this? I think it's PS5. There we go. I gotta turn on the PS5 now. Oh my god, I forgot the news. Oh my god, I'm so asleep. I'm so asleep still. I forgot to give you guys the news. We're gonna be playing God of War 3, but I forgot to share with you the news. Okay, everybody, close your eyes. I could just, you know what? I'm gonna hide it. Okay, I'm gonna hide it. Give me just a sec. You can tell I'm an awesome YouTuber who's always on top of things. I know exactly what I'm doing. There's something cool that I don't think anyone has talked about. So anyway, let me just do this thing. Let's do this. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready for this potential news? All right. This is not as good as getting a release date, but it's still pretty good. So hopefully you guys like this. Anyway, let's go. Let's go. So last night I was bored out of my mind. Okay, I was watching a movie. I was kind of bored, hoping that I would hear from Santa Monica like at 3 a.m. Like, oh, here's the release date, guys. Idiot me. So I did something I haven't done in a long time, and that is check the IMDb for God of War Ragnarok. And guys, we missed out. Two things could have happened. They either updated the list of voice actors, or we just never saw it to begin with. It was always there, and we never clicked this little arrow here. When you click this little arrow here, like it shows you the full cast of God of War Ragnarok. These include like the main cast, Freya, Thor, Odin, like the big cast, right? But it also includes side characters and enemies. And there seems to be a couple of additions, right? So here we go. The first thing we need to talk about. Let me see if I can zoom in. Hold on. Yes. So, a couple months ago, I did a video about this very same topic. I think it's called God of War. God for War. Characters. And this is what I find odd. Kaptain Kuba. There we go. Kaptain Kuba. This one. New characters and enemies announced for God of War Ragnarok. So I did this video 4 months ago, talking about all of these characters, right? And I guess I either didn't do my research and click the arrow properly, or they updated the list. It's one of the two, okay? So the first one that I see new is this one. Olga Simone Mohanty voicing the Mystic Assassin. 4 months ago, even in the video itself, I talk about Alex Lee, who's voicing just the Mystic. So first of all, it seems like the Mystic is going to be this enemy that has many variations or something. Like, it's just, you have the Mystic, and then you have, oh no, I realize now, Mystic voice. So it could just be the, no. It seems like this is a character, and this is going to be another one. So we have the Mystic, and then Mystic Assassin. I don't know what enemy this is. I don't think we've seen it in the God of War Ragnarok trailer. This Mystic just sounds like an enemy you might encounter in Vanaheim. It sounds very magical and stuff. So I'm guessing that's what it could be, an Asgardian enemy as well, but we don't know. The other one has me really excited just because of how the character might look. Are you guys ready for this? The other one that was added, at least I think, it's Connor Fogarty, who's going to be voicing a Berserker Ox this time. This is interesting because a couple months ago I talked about Young Ye, which is another YouTuber if you don't know that, who's going to be voicing the Berserker Stag. So the Stag is more of a deer and the Ox is more of a bull. The interesting thing here is that this enemy seems to align itself more with the Minotaurs of the earlier games. So at least we're going to have like a form of the Minotaur back. Now I get it. Oh, I should say that Chris Terglaflera is going to be doing the voice as well of Berserker Ox. So there's going to be like two types of voice, I guess. The other one is the most important one. Are you ready for this? I don't know if Sony slipped up on this, like they made a mistake or something, but they revealed a possibly important character, like a very like side character, but it's still part of the story. It's voiced by Morla Gorondona, and it's Bela. When we look up Bela on Google, Bela, Norse mythology. Bela was the Norse goddess of peace. It's difficult to know why she's thought of as the goddess of peace, other than her name, since she appears in literature and mythology just once in the poem Lokasena. Although the meaning of her name is unclear, it might actually mean bee. So, I don't know why it's not showing up now. But Bela, Norse mythology? I don't know why it's not, the search result that I had yesterday is not the same. Anyway, Bela is actually one of the servants of Freyr, the Vanir god. This is interesting because it seems like she's gonna have a very minor role. I think it says it's only the voice. Let me see. Bela is only going to be the voice. At least we don't know who's acting the character, but that's what I mean. This is not. I don't think Bela is going to be a regular enemy. It seems like she's going to be a side character that you do side missions for. You might even kill her. She might be a boss, but in the mythology, she is one of the servants of Freyr. There's another one, but I forgot the name. Again, I really don't know why I'm not getting the same search results. Am I on Yahoo or something? No, I'm not. So that's interesting. At least I found something new for you guys. Okay, it's not amazing, but it's still something new. Bela might be in the game. I might just take this video and make it an excerpt in my video, upload it separately so you guys can see it, so everybody can see it at least. So let me go to the chat real quick. Let me see what you guys think about this. Maybe Bela is God of the Beast. So yeah, the whole God of the Beast things, Bela only appears in one story, Lokasena. For those of you who don't know, Lokasena is a story in which Loki pretty much just roasts all the gods. He's like, oh, Sif, you're a prostitute. Thor, you're fat, stuff like that. Like he's trash talking everybody. And Bela makes an appearance. That's the only mention Bela gets in the mythology. And they think she's the goddess of bees because of her name. Like they use, I think it's etymology, and they trace the word back to its original starting point, and it goes back to bees or beach or something like that. So yeah, it's like goddess of bees. It'd be interesting to see a goddess of bees in God of War Ragnarok. I don't know. Who's your favorite god in either Norse and Greek mythology? Poseidon in Greek, Baldur so far in Norse. But yeah, we're gonna get the God of War. We're gonna do that at the end, okay? We're gonna do that at the end. But anyway, there's some news about a possible update on the characters of God of War Ragnarok. It's nothing big. It really isn't. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's nothing huge. But me, as someone who's obsessed with God of War lore and what's going on, I thought it was interesting. I love the buzz of the bees. Sure and hot. Can I hear the game? I don't even know if I can hear it. Oh, I gotta go to PS5. Oh. But yeah. It's just another God of War. It's another day without any God of War news. Am I still on the thing? Yeah. My hair's getting in the way now. Do I even have... I do have God of War 3. Awesome. Let me see. Which one's this? Elgato. Can I hear the game? The game might be super low. Don't forget your PS5. What about my PS5? Do I have Metal Gear? Oh, I have, I was playing Metal Gear, what is it? Metal Gear Ground Zeroes the other day. Oh, I'm sorry guys, I just realized that my audio was spiking up. Oh, it's been off, that's why. That's why I couldn't hear it. Man, that is still super low. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We'll see. Let me know if you guys can hear it. Do you think... Let me just go back to the chat here, like, let's go. Is there a God of War Ascension remaster? Will you buy it, LOL? I would buy it just for the multiplayer. Lately, I've realized that the multiplayer of God of War Ascension is really underappreciated. I'm not gonna go with load. Are you still considering Age of Mythology? Yes, guys, I am. I still want to stream. I want to do Chaos bad, but you know what? Let's go with Titan. Like, I haven't done Titan in a while. I don't even know if I'm gonna finish the game.
My vengeance.
You can hear me? Oh, awesome. Okay.
Ends now.
What was I talking about? Yeah, I would buy God of War Ascension's multiplayer, especially the multiplayer, because with the campaign they can do, the audio is very low. Yeah, I can barely hear it too. Okay, you know, well, I'll talk about it after the cutscene.
Victory that ended the Great War and brought
Steven, thank you so much, man. Hi, Kuba. Hope all is okay. Happy Dad of Boy Day. Happy Dad of Boy Day, man.
From the depths of the underworld, rooted in the river of souls, our mountain emerged out of the chaos. As it grew, so too did the might of the Olympians. We created a world.
Also, thank you to all 300 of you for being here. That means a lot to me.
That lives in the shadow and safety of my mountain. A mountain that has come to be the absolute measure of strength and power. Now, on this day, that power
Crackling?
is to be
Okay.
tested.
Thank you.
The mortal Kratos
I don't know why it does
seeks
that.
to destroy all that I have wrought. Brother,
Give me a sec.
put aside the
Oh,
petty
no.
grievances that have splintered us for so long. We will unite. We will stand together. And I will wipe out this plague. Olympus will prevail.
I'm just gonna have to delete the whole thing. Da-da-bum. Sorry, you're gonna miss out the cutscene. Is it video capture device? Yeah. Gato. Aren't you bored of playing God of War? I am a little bit. Even yesterday or a couple days ago, I started playing Dante's Inferno because I wanted something similar. But what happened? What the hell happened? Oh my god. Okay, it's good. Let me know if it's better now. It seems to be okay on my end, but you never know with this thing.
Your son has returned.
No, it's so loud. I'm sorry. Hold on. Where's your camera? Why can the camera not be seen now? What the hell? Dude, I'm right there. Give me a sec, guys. Dude, I'm telling you. Oh no, it's this thing. There we go. I don't know what I was moving, but there we go. Alright. The audio should be okay now. Face cam. Thank you. Corey gave God of War update for the fans as happy 420. Yeah, and that was very nice of them. Like, they really didn't have to do that. Face cam, it should be okay now, right? Okay. So what were we talking about? Oh, am I bored of playing God of War? Yeah. A little bit. Because look. As much as I love God of War, overall I'm a gamer. I just like playing games, right? It's not just God of War. God of War just so happens to be my favorite. I love the world. I love the character. I love the combat. But there's other games I like. And dude, I've been recently getting into a lot of Dante's Inferno. I've pretty much given up with Elden Ring. After I officially gave up on my second channel, I tried it again. And I gave up again because it was just, I was sick and tired of just keep dying. Like my audio keeps spiking up. You're telling me to turn it up a little bit? Can I say something random in Spanish? Este café está medio frío ya. I don't think the game is lagging. Yeah, okay, Deathloop. But anyway, I've been really getting into Dante's Inferno. And what EA did to Visceral Games is just sad, man. Like, Dante's Inferno, why do I keep saying the Infernos? Dante's Inferno could have been, like, it was the closest thing we got to a God of War challenge. Darksiders was pretty good too, but it kind of went off the rails there at the end. Dude, Dante's Inferno was so fun. I felt like it was vastly underrated. It really was. And I kind of want to make a video titled like 10 things Dante's Inferno did better than God of War, because at least mechanics speaking and like cinematography, like it did something really, it did a couple of cool things, right? And a lot of the ideas that God of War 3 had, a lot of them were done first in Dante's Inferno. And I'm not saying that Santa Monica copied them or anything like that, because Visceral Game and Santa Monica were working on their games around the same time. So it's just interesting seeing that they came to the same idea, or maybe Santa Monica did take inspiration from them. I don't know. I'm not part of Santa Monica. Devil May Cry is the closest to God of War. Yes and no, because it depends how much you want to generalize God of War. If you think God of War is just a hack and slasher, then yeah, Devil May Cry was the closest it got to a competitor. But when I think of God of War, like I think of a more general, term. It's the combat, it's the story, the world, the fantasy aspect, right? And Devil May Cry just doesn't do it for me. I don't know. It's just, I don't like the setting. I don't like that the character is a super cool guy who's like, oh, I eat pizza. You're not a freaking Ninja Turtle. Like I don't find that interesting, right? It's too goofy. Like it's all about the combat in my opinion, right? So Devil May Cry never really struck a chord with me as much as God of War did, right? Dante's Inferno is one of those games that it's about spectacle. Dude, there's a camera zoom out in God of War and Dante's Inferno that's better than all the camera zoom outs in God of War. Like right now you're about to see a really cool like camera thing when you fight this thing, the camera zooms out and you can still play. Let me show you guys. Let me show you what I mean. I'm gonna kill this thing first. Not kill it, but damage it enough. Dante's Inferno was only underrated because of the, how do I say this? The ego on the devil. Sure. See, this thing. Okay, no, it's not that wide. It's still a zoom out, but it's not as impressive as the second one. Hold on. Let me get to it. Oh! I ate that. Nero is a better protagonist than Dante, in my opinion. Nero. Who's Nero? Oh, that's the new one, right? That's DMC5. See? Check this out. Okay, that's not it. It's still... Okay, it's a zoom out, but still. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm with you. Last hybrid, I am a little bit disappointed, but it's okay. They're still working on the game. See this camera right here. You can still see the blades. You can still see that you're fighting. And God of War just gives you those cinematic moments that are just beautiful, and they integrate them into gameplay so well. At least in the older games, that's something I miss from the other games. The new one just doesn't have those moments as much. And in Dante's Inferno, there's this shot where you're walking on a fire demon, right? And it's just to get you to the next part of the game, right? You're just walking, but the camera starts to zoom out. You keep walking, the camera zooms out. Well, essentially, you see like all of the circles of hell, so the ones you've been previously at, you see them, like they zoom out, right? And you can see your little fire giant, who started off being a fire giant, just being this insignificant little thing. And it's one of the greatest camera moments in all of gaming history, in my opinion. But, yeah. Wait, John 4 uploaded? Let's go. Give me a second. I don't know what he uploaded. Does he have some information that I don't? We must acquiesce. Same thing with Chronos Fight. Yeah, like you get that sense of spectacle. John Ford. Oh yeah, he uploaded one. Oh, he just uploaded the thing Corey Barlock said. Okay, all right, that's cool. I thought he did a video or something. Anyway, let's continue. So anyway, the question was, what was the question? The question was like, aren't you bored of God of War? A little bit. I am. I still love talking about it and finding out new things and coming up with theories. That really is one of my favorite things. People always ask me like, aren't you tired of making God of War videos? I'm not, dude. As long as I don't overdo it. At least with the God of War theories, with the God of War theories, I have this vision for the channel now. When it's in low season, which we definitely are right now, I want to upload at least 2 videos to the channel. Sunday being like the theory day, like the video that I really put a lot of work into it. Like the one that I put a lot of work into it, right? Rise of Forbidden West. And then Wednesday something like a news video or a reaction video or something. Like it's still edited, I still put work into it, but it's not like the one I'm more passionate about, right? John Ford's here? Is he really? Hold on, quick time. Oh no, I thought that was a quick time. I didn't see it. I didn't see John Ford. Alright, John. Hi, John, if you're here. I didn't see you, dude. Just finished Chaos Mode today. It was a pain in the ass, but worth it. God of War 3, man. It's just, you know, I think God of War 3 has the best combat in the series still. Like, it's the more refined one. It's so nice. 2-hour video win. Dude, I don't know exactly when I'm going to be uploading that reaction to Under the Mayos, man. I really want you guys to see that video. Because two interesting things happened. It turns out that I agree with him on a lot of the points. But dude, that video is misleading as crap, dude. And that's what pissed me off, okay? I'm not gonna say in what instances, but I caught his BS at times. Like if he didn't include those moments in, he would have been, I would have respected him a little bit more. But I noticed him putting clips in the video that was just straight up misleading about God of War 2018. It really was. And I can't wait for you guys to see it because, look, for one thing, I don't mean to start any beef with him or anything like that. But overall, I would just like to talk to him, like have him over for a podcast. Like, that would be sick. Because we always have someone who just enjoy God of War as much as we do. We can have someone who doesn't. And that'll be an interesting podcast as well, I think. Sorry. So I would love to have him over and just discuss, like, you know, the current formula of the series and all that. Because he's, like, the leading God of War guy for God of War fans who don't like the new God of War game. I'm the one who just does all the... Me and John Ford and GBG are people who just do the other games as well as the new ones and love them just as much, if not more. But he's like, he does not like them, right? He doesn't say it's the worst game of all time, but he really doesn't like him. He's just so much BS with it. No, dude, it's just the way he got some video clips. They're misleading as hell, man. And anyway, bottom line, I don't really know when I'm gonna upload that video. Maybe next week or something. Again, right now with my schedule, I'm still aiming at 1 video per week because I don't want to burn myself out. I feel like that era of uploading God of War videos for me was kind of like I did that when I was starting, like when my channel was taking off. I did it for a couple months, but I got burnt out, man. And ever since that, I wanted to focus more on quality over quantity. Just, you know, like a video a week is fine. If there's any news videos, I do another one. But yeah. What about SMRB? Yeah, that's another guy who's big on God of War combos and stuff, right? God of War Combat. That's cool, man. And now we pretty much have another addition to the God of War YouTube family. Let me go back to desktop so you guys can see. Omega Fantasy, man. Omega Fantasy is killing it with his God of War videos. He's like the top God of War modder right now. And his mods are insanely good. Like, look at this thing. He somehow has the God of War 3 character model in God of War 4. Like, I don't even know how he did this. This guy, I feel like this guy has to be like an ex-developer or something, like, because this is not your, you know, regular mod or anything. This took work, man, and the Blade of Olympus is so, it's so well detailed as well. I love what this guy's doing. Speclizer was doing God of War for a little bit as well, but I think he stopped. He might have gotten tired of it, Speclizer. He mostly focuses now on The Last of Us Part 2, which is still, it's still cool, right? But if we're talking about like God of War YouTubers, the new addition is Omega Fantasy, man. He's freaking killing it. Let me go back to the game. Doomslayer mod is the best. It looks insane, dude. So he's a cool dude. I mean, yeah, I don't know the guy personally. Like, his content is cool at least. I don't know. This is my favorite mod of all time. It's sick, man. I'm stuck. The reason I'm not using mods or anything like that is just I don't want to go through the pain of figuring it out how to install it in my computer. That sounds like a pain in the ass. But you can actually, okay, let me give him a shout out, okay, because he'll appreciate this. He actually, for those of you who don't know, you can get all of his mods. Omega Fantasy. I think you guys can see it, right? Omega Fantasy. You should have it somewhere. Yeah, he's got a Patreon, and if you pay, I think it's the second tier. So Patreon only posts and messages. Your privacy. Okay, whatever. And if you pay $7 a month, you get Patreon only posts and messages and early access to mods. So for $7 a month, you get access to the frickin' Mjolnir mod, the Blade of Olympus, the God of War 3 mod, which is super cool, man. Again, I don't do it because I just don't want to go through the hassle of learning how to upload mods to my game. That sounds like a pain in the ass. But for those of you who are tech savvy people, that might be something you like. Wait, I gotta go back to the chat. Once you get to it, once you get to it, you won't play without mods. Well, yeah, it kind of makes the game interesting again. Like, it kind of makes it a little bit more fresh. What's sad about that is that he won't be able to do mods on God of War Ragnarok. Oh, I forgot he won't be able to do God of War Ragnarok mods until it gets released on PC, if it gets released on PC, but given the current state of PlayStation, it's definitely gonna get released on PC. There's just no way about it. Tech savvy people like Gypsy Boy here, or Gabby, who's on Discord, who apparently is playing God of War Ragnarok still. I don't know how he updated his Discord message, his Discord thing to say that. Have you seen the Will Smith God of War mod? Yeah, I did, yeah. I'm telling you, dude, he has gone crazy with it. And the work ethic behind that guy is insane. Like, the Will Smith slap happened, and the next day he had a mod for God of War 3 of Will Smith. I don't know how he did it in a couple hours, dude. The guy's insane. The blue aura on the blades were so good. I haven't seen the mod, which makes them as accurate. They look gold instead. The blade. I'm not sure what you mean. Like in the original game, they look like gold. I'm not really sure what aura you're talking about. God of War 3 is shit, man. Hey Kuba, have you seen the detail I spotted in the first God of War teaser? No? What do you mean? Is it the giant falling? Is it the thing I mentioned in the video? That's the only thing I got from the first teaser of God of War Ragnarok. Was like the sound of a giant falling. Jormungandr or something. God of War Betrayal is your favorite? Get the hell out of here with your heresy. Oh, Daniel K is the one with the God of War Ragnarok thing? I thought it was Gabby. take it easy, Carmaine. Remember, just come back later if you want a shot at the art book. You guys don't have to do anything. I'm not gonna be that YouTuber's like, oh, you gotta like and share. I don't care, dude. If you're here by the end of it, you might get a God of War 2 art book. And this thing is really cool. It's got a lot of interesting lore and stuff. Which game are you most excited about coming out next, except God of War Ragnarok? I gotta be honest with you, who asked that? Lone Shadow. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I am getting old. I really am. And when I say that, I mean like I'm becoming an adult, in which I don't really have time to play games that much anymore. I tried playing Elden Ring, and I realized I have to vow to myself not to buy a From Software game ever again. It's not that Elden Ring is bad. It's just that I don't have the time to play it anymore, sadly. And, you know, given my busy life right now, just doing taxes and adult stuff and crap like that, I only pretty much have time for God of War. That's the only thing, because it's my job right now. And I don't know what the channel's gonna do after God of War Ragnarok releases, right? I'll have to look at it. But I'm someone who kind of just worries in the future. I don't really take too much action right now. But anyway, I've realized that I like shorter games now even more than I did before. I started off liking really scripted games like God of War or Dead Space, like games that were just scripted. You know, you finish them and that's it. Like you get a nice little experience out of it. Then there was a time that I was more open to other games like open world, RPGs. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think I want to play those games ever again. Forsaken just doesn't look as interesting to me anymore. For one thing, it just looks like another generic open world game. And I'm just not as interested anymore. There's very few games that are kind of like that. I do wish like this types of games would come back in a way or not. Even God of War 2018, lately I've realized that maybe I like God of War 2 a little more than God of War 2018. Just because that it has that simplicity, right? Not that it's simple like, duh, like I don't know where to put the circle thing on the circle thing. It's not like that. It's not like it's a game for babies. It's you have to be smart to play it, and you know you need to learn the patterns of enemies. But what I mean is like there's not that many optional areas. There's not that many costumes. It doesn't have RPG mechanics. You just go in, you play the game for I don't know 10 to 12 hours, and you're done. That's it. It doesn't have to be anything more than that. And I find myself kind of craving that simplicity again now that my life is kind of busy. You really into Resident Evil right now? It's a cool series, man. One of the classics. But I don't even know what games are coming out. Breath of the Wild 2. Even though it's an open world game, I like the first Breath of the Wild, and I'm interested to see what Nintendo does with it. Yeah, one way for example. Yeah, gaming is pretty dead right now. But yeah. Xbox. I gotta make sure I say that right. Xbox keeps saying like, oh, you're just, what is it? You're just salty you're not getting Starfield. I could give 3 shits about Starfield. For one thing, I haven't seen the game. It comes from a company that's known to sell like glitchy ass games. Okay. It's funny saying glitchy ass when I come to the most glitchy area in the game. Look at the walls, man. It's like Kratos has entered the Matrix or something. Yeah, I'm zero excited for Starfield. I'm gonna have to watch the game first, and even if I watch it, I'm not gonna trust it right away. Because it's freaking Bethesda, and they tend to make glitchy ass games. The fuck is Starfield? I think I said Starfield, right? Anyway, but yeah, like any like open world RPG game, they just don't excite me anymore. Maybe Witcher 3, because Witcher 3 said awesome fantasy type thing, but still, man, it's got like dialogue wheels and like 50,000 armors. Like I don't, that's just a huge turn off for me, right? But I'm just not as excited for a lot of games these days. Bro, is the giveaway on? No, I'll do it at the end. Whenever the end is. Elden Ring really is overrated. I mean, story is nothing compared to God of War and Red Dead. It's not that the story of Elden Ring is bad, it's just that it's different in the sense that you have to go and figure it out yourself. That's it. Like, you have to go... For people like me who love lore and stuff, like, it's the best game, right? But, I mean, I don't care about Elden Ring lore that much. Vatty's having a field day with it, though. So what was I saying? Yeah, it's just... I don't know. Gaming to me right now, it's pretty dead. I find myself just reminiscing about older games I played in my childhood. Like, I've gone back to that, you know, simplicity, you know, the simpler games. Atres is holding a blue orb with Hattie written on it in God of War Ragnarok trailer. Any significance to that? We don't know yet. Obviously he didn't have that orb in God of War 2018. He got it within the 3 years that he was in Midgard, just training with his dad. But we don't know. I think it's gonna be like a story device to tell you that he's been thinking about his purpose and whatnot. It's just gonna be something that they left him. I don't think it's gonna have a big significance in it. But I could be wrong. I don't know. We're getting old, Chad. We is, man. Bloodborne better than Witcher 3, not story-wise though. I don't know. Like, I have this thing with From Software games that I kinda like them from a distance. I love their art design. God damn it, their art design is so good. Even in Elden Ring, when you go to the magic school and you go up the elevator and you see that thing and it just freaking hits you, man. Like the fantasy art style. Whoever the art director for that game was, like, deserves an award, man. Like, Elden Ring is just beautiful, at least in the art department. And the dark moodiness of the game, I love that as well. It's difficult. And it's fine if you want to make games like that, but it's just, it takes a long ass time for me to play. I'm doing good, Wahid.
You challenge me, mortal.
God, we're the best.
A true warrior
Black
does
Myth
not
or
hide
Wukong is better than God of War.
Leave the sea.
Dude, Fabby plays. A lot of OG God of War fans who don't like the new God of War are definitely more excited about Black Myth Wukong than God of War Ragnarok. That's just obvious, right? Because Black Myth Wukong is that return to, I don't know, hack and slashing formula. It just seems to be all about the gameplay, right? It really has. The reason, I think the reason we're all excited about God of War Ragnarok is mostly, like I did the poll, it's mostly about the story. Everybody wants to know what happens to Atres, what happens to Kratos in the next game. That's what people are really dying to know. And that's very hard to get in the gaming industry as it is. Like, no one is really excited for the story of the next game, okay? The next Call of Duty, who gives a shit? God of War is the only, not even Zelda. Because Zelda has that cryptic story as well, where it's like, oh, got a silent protagonist and stuff. It's not as cryptic as Dark Souls or From Software games, but still is. God of War is the only game right now that people are dying to know what happens in the next chapter, right? And that's not saying the combat's bad. I still love the combat, right? But that's what people are really excited, and that was the biggest change for God of War. They're like, no, you know, we're not just gonna have a cool backstory to the games. We're gonna write a good story with character arcs, interesting lore, and people are gonna love it. And it worked. It worked a lot, man. And the reason a lot of people could do like these types of God of War clones is because you can kind of see what makes them special from a gameplay perspective. Like, oh, this is what you do. Like, you know, this movement, the combos. I don't know. Like, you can kind of copy this thing, but you can't copy God of War 2018. Notice how no one has done a God of War 2018 clone since it came out, even though it was like incredibly successful. That's because God of War 2018 just takes time to make. It's not just, it's an amazing story. It's like a super big, explorable world, you know. No one's gonna put in the work. Do you think Ubisoft or EA is gonna put in the hard work to do a game like God of War? No. They're just gonna do something simpler. Your theories, man. You got me into God of War theories. That's awesome, man, James. I'm glad you like it. God of War came a long way. Yeah. That's the thing, like, OG God of War fans who were pissed about God of War 2018 just don't get. That was the big change. Like, emphasis on the story. And essentially, the people who stayed behind with the older God of War games are the people who only played those games for the combat, like Under the Mayo. I find it baffling in Under the Mayo's video when in the God of War Ragnarok discussion video when he says, "Oh man, look at Atres, he is back, right? And now more annoying than ever." Like, and he says, "I was expecting Atres to be 20 years old." And when I heard that, I laughed like, "What? 20 years are not gonna pass." Like, Fimbulwinter, you know, like he's not into the lore of the series as much as I am, right? He only cares about. In his 1-hour video, he was mostly talking about combat. That's it. And this, when he did the story recap, he butchered it. God of War 5 is open world or not? No. God of War 4 and God of War Ragnarok are oh shit. God of War Ragnarok is a semi-open world game. That is a game where you can clearly see what the path is, like the main path where the story is. But shit, you are given the motherfucker. You were given the option to go somewhere else if you wanted to. In the Hail to the King side missions, Mimir says that the dwarves created an unbreakable change. Does this confirm Fenrir? Yeah, he even says, he mentions Fenrir by another name, Hrothesnir or something. I don't know. It's like the Archwold Hrothesnir. That's Fenrir. Like, Fenrir is confirmed to be in the current timeline. How? I don't know. I found out about God of War on my own, but got interested by you. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad. That's really good to hear. He told dumb shit after dumb shit. Yeah. No, and what I really don't like is that there really is parts in that video that are completely misleading. I really don't appreciate that. Because you can like a game, dude. You can be honest with, hey man, look, you know what? The new God of War is not for me. You can say that, and I totally respect it, okay? It's when you go on to say things like, I don't know. Can I get him? Can I get him? Come on, dude. I'm not gonna risk it. Oh no! Oh, I thought I had more power. Under the Mayor has also some shared opinions on Halo also. Is that the video where he talks about how Halo ruined first FPS and all that? The thing about Under the Mayor is that he really does have a couple good points, right? But the fact that he only focuses on gameplay kind of damages his argument a little bit, I think. He only thinks like the only important thing in the game start is the gameplay, right? And I think, yeah, gameplay is the most important thing, but story is like right there. Has anyone watched The Batman yet? I thought. I did. I'm gonna have to watch it again to see if I get a better opinion on it. He only likes games like Doom and arcade, no story games. Exactly, yeah. He would be happy if the game was just a couple blocks and it had fun mechanics, right? But we all know that's not gonna pass. It's not that. And he calls people like me and people who like games with story pretentious and that just like pretty graphics. That is such an unfair, you know, depiction of us people, which is like a good story. And I like a well-rounded game. It's just, and that's kind of what makes it fun figuring out what's the best game ever. You know, it's like, it's not just gameplay, it's art design, it's music, it's just all of these things come together. And when you look at God of War 2018, it's just a very well-directed game. It's like, I think it was another reviewer that said it. God of War is a masterpiece because it does a lot of things good, okay? It doesn't do them perfectly, but everything in the game, it does good, you know? Love your headphones, thank you. Check Bruno's tweet. Alright, let's check Bruno's tweet real quick. Let's see what our Lord and Savior Bruno, man. There's like hierarchies in the God of War community, like Bruno is like the prophet. I'm gonna start calling Bruno the prophet of the God of War series. He's the one that every once in a while comes down with information from the top, and he blesses us with like, yeah, I'm on desktop, good. He blesses us like, oh, here you go, guys. That's actually not like Bruno. He explains God of War lore every once in a while. I mean, he retweeted that thing. He hasn't said anything. Are you trolling me on HUD? I think you're trolling me. Alright. He did not say anything. You know what? I'm not timing out because you gave me $100, okay? That's the only reason.
Order decided.
Let me go back to the chat. What's up, Cap? Are you playing God of War Ascension's multiplayer today? Nah, dude. I am taking a bit of a break from streaming in general. I got really burnt out with it. It came to a point where I was just like streaming for the sake of streaming. I wasn't really having that much fun. So I have to rework my schedule. I'm still on a break. I just did this thing to celebrate God of War 2018's birthday. No! Oh, I thought it was a song. You missed it, Captain? You missed what? Oh, he did? Alright, let me check again. Forgive Boomer Kuba, guys. I really try. Hey, cat. So... I'm not seeing it. Am I blind? I'm not seeing it. 10 hours ago. Craft Rossetti. I feel like you guys are trolling me right now. Happy anniversary. We're indeed tightening up the graphics on level 3 for Ragnarok. You have no idea. What is level 3? I know we're not meant to take that seriously, but which one is level 3? You tagged me? Oh, okay. Oh, he commented. Okay. Bro, reassures you that it will come out this year 100% and don't show me anything at this point. And he said Ragnarok is coming this year. That's what I mean. Like, they keep saying it's coming out this year, but we just don't know when they're just going to show the game. So for me, I'm going to start looking into... oh, shit, you're awake. Hey, you're awake. What's that Skyrim thing?
Thousands of dollars because...
Can you come here? Can you come here?
Oh, yeah. I specifically said... I'm pretty sure I said... no, nothing's going to get shown on today. In fact, it's just going to be a video of Cory Barlog saying it's not going to be shown. And you're like, no, they wouldn't do that.
You called it, okay?
Yeah,
and
I know I did.
In front of in front of my audience, my awesome audience.
Yeah.
You were right, beautiful wife of mine.
You're darn right.
What was that thing? A happy wife, happy life. You know, you just gotta go. Gotta go with what the wifey says. But yeah, she was right. She said exact. She made the best God of War theory. Like she's like, she predicted it. Cory Barlog is just gonna get up there.
Like it's not coming out.
Oh, let me go to Big Face. I'm sorry.
It's not coming out.
It's not coming out.
And that's exactly what happened.
That's exactly what happened. What do you want to do?
Called it.
What do you want to do? I'll take Anhad's $100 and I'll take you out, okay?
Oh, I'll take you out.
Essentially, oh yeah, I'll hire a hitman.
Yeah.
Essentially, Anhad is taking you out to dinner, okay?
Everyone's missing this cutscene.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. You're right. I have ADD. I'm pretty sure I do.
Look at this. Look at this YouTuber.
Wife who's always right. I'll take you out to eat with Anhad's $100, okay?
I can actually prove. Oh, my phone. I can actually because I sent you a message this morning saying.
They believe you.
No. I sent you a message this morning. Do you want to read my messages?
Yeah, I think I did.
Okay, read it. About how it's not going to be shown.
Yeah, I got it. Okay. I got it. Yeah, like you proved it. Like I was half asleep, and you're like, yeah, she proved it. 100 rupees, bro. It's gonna be at McDonald's. Am I not?
It's not even McDonald's.
Why can I hear the game now?
What?
I can't hear the game anymore.
What do you mean?
Oh, PS5. Shush. Oh. Well, let me kill Poseidon, then I'll get the shot. Kratos. So what are you gonna do today, honey?
It's 420.
It is 420.
I'm going to go
Go back. Get back in the kitchen. That cat made him wear those headphones. They're her headphones, actually.
Yeah, actually, you said they were much better than your headphones that you got. And I'm like, hey, you know what? You should get a pair of these rather than my code. Yeah, check out, you get extra 15% off.
There you go.
Sonic.
There you go.
Just saying.
You said that at the loudest possible area in the game. Like the music is just swelling up. You're like, Poseidon just died, baby. What do you expect?
I'm sorry.
They did such a good job with the soundtrack. The soundtrack in the older games, dude. Anyway, why is the mic out of place now? It just feels weird. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm turning to you.
Yeah, it is. Amazing.
Yeah. Does he have a reaction to Mayo's God of War Ruined video? Yeah, I have it recorded. I just haven't uploaded it yet. Apparently, people do want to watch that video. I mentioned it in the video I did yesterday, and they're like, "When's the video up?" I have to edit it still, guys. Okay, how about this? What do you guys want to watch this? Let's make a poll, okay? What do you guys want to watch this Sunday? Okay? Yeah, like when I upload now.
I see.
Because I really don't want to work in that top 10, man. Like that Tampa's ruined my life.
What will you do, Father? You can no longer hide behind the skirts of Athena.
Athena is dead
because of the rage that consumed you, Kratos. What more will you destroy?
God of War 3
The
for
hands of
funsies.
death could not defeat me. The sisters of fate could not hold me. And you will not see the end of this day. I will have my revenge.
Lately, it was for a time.
Tolerate your
Lately, I've been thinking it's God of War 2.
Also, God of War 4 was completely out of it.
No, I'm completely out of it. Like it's.
No, I'm just saying it's a celebration of God of War 4. We're playing God of War.
Yeah, look, I just made it. I know it's kind of weird, but I went on a randomizer, a wheel. I put all the God of War games. Yeah. And God of War 3 came out.
Are you sure about that?
You probably get more views in the top 10, but oh well. They really wanna. Okay, under the Mayo. Oh no. Top 10, right? Okay.
It's top 10 because you said out loud, I hate it. So they're, of course, they're going to vote for it. You said out loud.
If I
Right.
help you,
Maybe.
we will both fall. Even now, Zeus gains.
I want to watch both. Hey, Ethan, what's up, man?
Is why you saved me from death.
I saved you.
I wish I had a PlayStation 3 to play this game. Well, if you have a PS4, you can play it. And if you have a PS5, it's free with PlayStation Plus.
You were a simple pawn, nothing more. Zeus is no
You're gonna go
longer
back to
your
sleep?
concern. This is our war.
I don't like it when
not
people watch me do
yours.
stuff. I was playing with her, honey. Please. Please not do this now. What? Oh yeah, I got Tim Hortons. I didn't get you anything because you don't like Tim Hortons. Yeah, that is the Metal Gear. That is the Metal Gear chicken hat. That's hers. I don't know why she keeps bringing it here. She thinks it's funny.
Sorry, Master.
She thinks it's funny having it on Kratos' head. She insists on putting it on.
Been denied release.
I'm sorry I didn't get you Tim Hortons, the place that you absolutely hate.
Defeat Olympus. I will have my revenge.
Yeah, Lego Man, you can put Fabi plays on timeout. Like, why would he write that? That's unnecessary. Can you turn your mic up a little bit? It's just that I feel like that cutscene was just super loud. Can you turn down? Gato. Cap, what do you think about the God of War world? Like, do you think all the pantheons exist on the same planet? Because I think they are. Yeah, I think that's the best theory, at least a form of that theory. Like, it's all the pantheons in one big ass world. Yeah, do I have to turn it down even more now? It's currently 11 p.m. here, so I'm gonna go to bed. Take it easy, Axel. Thank you for stopping by, dude. and happy God of War anniversary, dude. Where did you get that Kratos head? You're gonna have to ask Konoruki. She's the one who, I think I tagged the company, which is it's an Etsy company, on my Instagram. It was one of my first posts. It's a picture of me kissing Kratos' head. I tagged them on it, so go to my Instagram and then go to that post of me kissing Kratos' head. Lower the volume of cutscenes and settings. That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Speech volume. Oh no, cinematics. There you go. It's a really good idea. Thank you for saying that. Your video about Calliope was awesome. Thank you so much, hater. I appreciate it, man. I don't know.
Are not finished, Zeus.
You think it's good now, Gypsy?
The gates of Hades have never held me.
How long you been streaming?
I don't know, honey. What do you want to do?
No, I already know what we could do with $100.
What?
Go to the piercing place.
I have missed
Piercing place?
Yeah.
Don't you have to make an appointment for that?
I don't.
Where is it? I don't want to go to downtown.
I already found one. It's called the Black Pearl.
Still appear to be an
From
Olympian.
Pirates of the Caribbean? Okay. Honey, if you're gonna be here, you gotta be closer to the mic.
Nope.
Please.
I'm closer than
Please.
you.
You're ruining this thing, okay? You're ruining it by not being in it, okay?
My blade was meant for Zeus.
I'm sorry,
Be quick with
Master.
your words.
Every time.
See what he does? See, he admitted that he didn't even get me breakfast. I'm starved now.
From a place she doesn't like.
He shunned me from the stream because I ruined it with my presence.
No, because you're behind the mic for some reason. Like you insist on being behind the mic. So all people hear is like, yeah, she does that. I know. Man.
You once
Honey, please, can I
sacrificed
get back
yourself
to
to
you?
save Zeus, and now you seek to destroy him. What is
Damn
more
dudes,
about
vote for
Zeus?
Under the Mayo video. I kinda rather have the top 10 God of War Ragnarok boss battles video up, because it's almost done. All I have to do is like pretty much put the music. Under the Mayo's video is like 2 hours long, man. And I'm gonna add like more clips to the video, and it's gonna go up to 2 hours and 30 minutes. I just know it.
They will help guide you on your journey.
No, I saw it, Goodfellas. Yeah, like he confirmed the game is coming out in 2022, right? Kratos sounds British sometimes.
As long as Zeus reigns,
Never noticed that.
there is no hope for mankind. Destroy the
I'm really curious to see if it will have a glimpse of the higher planes in God of War Ragnarok. That'd be cool. Shit, I'm hyping myself up. Everyone is, Adeline. Like, you're in the right place, dude. Bro, you've made that video before, though. What video? Oh, the top 10 God of War Ragnarok bosses? Yeah, but that was an older one. That was when I started YouTube. And honestly, my videos were really shit back then. Now they're a little bit better. Much better. But, I like to think that they've gotten a little better. And I wanted to remake some videos. Like, the Calliope video is also a remake. Because I found out more evidence, so I remade that video. There's only a few of them. I don't want to do all of them again. And I have a really good surprise for you guys. I don't know if I should say it here. I feel like I should just upload the video. It's such a wholesome surprise for fans, like OG fans of this channel. The people who started following me since day one. There's not that many, I think, that remain still from like the early days, like my first theory. But I have something really special, and I don't even want to mention it so I don't ruin it. But whenever I get the time, I'm gonna upload that video as well. The death of Zeus is all that matters. That sounds matters because he's someone who pronounces everything. He's not gonna talk in a modern, way of speaking. He's not gonna say matter. He's like matters. Like it's just. He's a Spartan. He's a tough dude. He's gonna pronounce everything right. Which God of War is this? This would be God of War 3. Man, the mic is just off today. I don't know why. I find it uncomfortable. Like too far or too close. I think he's playing a PlayStation 3 game on a PS5. Yes, but this would actually be the remake. Sorry, the remastered on PlayStation 4. So it's 60 frames. It plays much smoother. Do you think they're holding off on releasing God of War Ragnarok because they want more people to have PS5 supply chain issues? Might have heard it. I don't think. I'll be honest with you. Hyper I'm gonna call you Hyper. I'm gonna be honest with you, Hyper. I don't think that's it. I don't think Sony gives 3 shits about the people who don't have a PS5. Because with God of War Ragnarok, from the get-go, they knew that the best thing to do business-wise was release it on the PS4 as well. They're like, no, if we release it on PS4, it's gonna sell a lot more copies, because as you guessed it, there's people who weren't able to get the shit, I can't speak, the PS5. So they're like, no, we need to release it so both consumers can get it, right? And because of that, God of War Ragnarok that's one of the reasons why God of War Ragnarok is going to be one of the best-selling games in the series. No, fuck that. It's going to be the best-selling game in the series. I can guarantee that right now. It's going to be like 10 million copies in the first weekend. I'm predicting that, okay? 10 million God of War copies in the first week, okay? I'm going to give it a week. How much do you guys want to bet? Faye is still a big chess piece in the game. Faye, yeah. But I don't know if we're going to see. If we see Faye, it's going to be a glimpse. I just know it. It's just going to be a glimpse. They're not going to get too into it. It's going to be like, oh, there's Faye. We know what she looks like. Do you like the idea of a God of War 1 and 2 remake in the next years? Definitely, dude. It'll be a challenge because it's a different type of game. I don't think they could just copy... Like, a couple months ago, I did a video predicting, like, the Sony's plan for the God of War series. It was just, like, me having fun. That's what I like about my channel. I just have fun, okay? I just, like, make things I think are fun to make. Like that video, predicting Sony's plan for the God of War series. I was flat out wrong on my first prediction. I said it was going to be a trilogy. But anyway, one of the predictions was that Sony was going to change the formula of the series after the 3rd Norse game, which is wrong. There's only going to be 2. They were going to change the formula of the series to remain, what is it? So the series remains fresh, right? And they were going to use the God of War 1 remake to make that change, right? They're going to be like, oh, how do we make the game more actiony but not make it old school God of War hack and slasher, right? So they were going to explore that, because they do have to, if they're going to remake the older God of War games, completely remake, not just a graphical update, they're going to need to change the formula. I don't think God of War 2018's formula would work with older God of War games. There needs to be platforming, I think. Or what they could do, if they want to remake the game still, just do a graphical update. Just keep the camera, keep everything. Just do a graphics update. I think that will be the best option. If they do that, goddamn, dude. Imagine God of War 2 with PlayStation 5 graphics. Like, same camera, photo mode added now. I would love that so much, man. If God of War 1 and 2 remake does happen, I just hope they look like God of War 3 at least. No, it would look even better. Look, it would look like a PlayStation 5. PlayStation 5 game. They'll patch the iconic glitches, which makes speedrunning fun, make remastered instead. See, that's what happens when you take a topic to the internet. There's many opinions on it, and that's fine. What Mario's boss here likes is doing speedruns, and that's totally fine. And he's right. If they fix the glitches, all of the speedrun tactics are gone. But me, I'm someone who doesn't really care about speedrunning games or anything like that, so I don't feel that. But I can understand your hesitation for a remake, right? I guarantee the next installment of God of War will be using Unreal Engine 5. Well, I don't think Santa Monica uses Unreal as their engine. Like, they have their own, like, studio built-in engine, right? Like, God of War 3 never used, like, the engine everybody was using, right? I don't know. I am kind of sad that... Look, I'm still kind of salty / sad about the fact there's only going to be 2 Norse games. For one thing, I'm scared about this story. I just think the pacing is going to suffer a little bit. Like, they're going to cram in way too much. Like we discussed earlier, there's a new character now, Bela, who's a goddess, or the servant of Freyr. How the hell is she going to play a role into the game? How are they going to do that? I don't know. I feel like 3 games would have been better. But I also understand Corey. These God of War games are not like the older ones. They're much more difficult to make. And I would have had like 3 kids by the time the 3rd God of War Norse game came out. But I do know is that the God of War series, at least now, is gonna keep going. I mean, if Santa Monica wishes, but at least on Sony's part, like, they're okay with it, man. Like, God of War is their best-selling game right now. You believe in Eric Williams? No, I believe too. But I'm not gonna lie. I'm concerned about that. That's my biggest worry about the game. I mean, maybe that's the reason they still can't show anything right now. What is? What's the reason, Gypsy? Did you see what Corey posted? The 420 video? Yeah, I did, yeah. When you said 420 video, I thought you were making fun of the resolution of the video. I'm like, did you see what Corey posted? A 420p video? Like, I thought you were making fun of the resolution. 3 kids, is that a hint? No, it was just something I said. Like, we're not pregnant yet. Santa Monica uses their own engine. Black Myth Wukong is Unreal Engine 5. Unreal Engine looks amazing. And look, I want to show you guys something really cool. I'm gonna go back to desktop. Something that made me sad about God of War Ragnarok. Let me see. Cool detail. Demon Souls remake. This thing. Man, that is loud. I think I can skip here. So it's just a cool little graphical detail that just blew my mind. And I know God of War Ragnarok is not gonna have that level of, you know, PlayStation 5 detail. It's this thing. This guy hits the flag with a flaming sword, and look at it just disintegrating, like little by little as the fire burns it. Like, it's just tiny little things like that that I'm gonna miss not having on God of War Ragnarok. I think it's still gonna look amazing. It still is, but I'm kind of sad about the fact that God of War is not gonna get a PS5 game, at least for a while, you know. Yo, Kuba, it's been a while. This is a peculiar time to stream, ain't it? Yeah, it was just a God of War celebration. And Iman, by the way, I just want to say, dude, that I'm going to be giving away the God of War 2 art book at the end of the stream. I don't know when I'm going to finish the stream, to be honest with you. It's when I get tired of playing. I'm going to be giving it away. Because I know you, I thought you said you were interested in it. It's going to be kind of weird. How I'm doing it is completely random. You don't have to do anything. But I also don't have to do anything. I'm just going to bring up my Snapchat and take a random picture of the chat. And all the people who are in the chat are going to, you know, placed into the thing to get the book, you know. The randomizer. That looks insane, but God of War Ragnarok will have that too. Now, I'm not saying that it won't have that. I'm just saying that it won't be like those little details, you know, that you see. It's going to be less than that, but it's okay. It's still going to look great.
I have suffered enough, Spartan. Hades, he sentenced me to this eternal torture.
The bro's giving away only for channel members? No. It's everyone.
Now that you are
It's everyone. It's not just channel members, dude. You're gonna see me put all the names on the spin wheel thing. That's a weird way, but I allow it. Dude, I'm weird like that. I'm someone who doesn't plan too much crap, you know. I'm like, hey, you know what? Let me give something back to the God of War community, because I really do appreciate you guys. I know I'm a bit of an introvert who just kind of keeps to himself. If I were to be a God of War director, I'd definitely be an Eric Williams or a Stig Asmussen. I'm someone who just, even though as a YouTuber, I just don't like talking to people in general. It sounds kind of bad. It's like I kind of just keep to myself, you know. Corey is like the more flamboyant one. But I really do appreciate you guys. Like, my channel would have been nothing without you guys. Like, anyone watching my videos, it would have been nothing. Someone send me a message. Oh, I don't know what he posted. I think it's God of War Spain. When's the giveaway? Oh, I don't know, dude. Whenever I finish the game, like, I don't know. Whenever I get tired of the game, but it is God of War 3, so I don't know. Is Freya gonna die? That I don't know. I really don't know. I want her to definitely have a redemption arc, but I don't know if she's gonna sacrifice herself at the end. Do you think Atres lived? Atres is a really interesting character because, yeah, he's according to God of War lore, he should still be there holding the world, right? But we just don't know. Being an introvert is not a bad thing. Yeah, I know, you're right, yeah. I don't know, I found a refuge with games. Like, I never went to a single party in high school. I didn't even go to my prom, and that's something I do regret, because it's a one-of-a-kind thing. I didn't really have a date, so I'm like, what's the point of going? I'm not gonna go with my friends. And I have, like, best friends that they mean the world to me, but I haven't talked to them in, like, a year or something. So that's just me. Like, I just kind of disappear for a long time and then come back. But with games, man, I get to be quiet. I get to just be myself, just play a game. I'm having a blast right now playing Dante's Inferno, and I think I started Dead Space as well last night. Exciting for Anubis already? How so? You're excited for God of War Egypt? Have you read Neil Gaiman's Norse Mythology book? I listened to it on Audible. It's really good. What happened to Kratos' wings? The moment at the end when Gaia appears, she looks so freaking scary. When she just blows up, she blows up a nature fart. Kuba, Corey told us they're making something cool, but not told us what it is. Do you think it's something large, like a state of play of God of War Ragnarok? I think he was just referring in general to the game. He was talking about, like, hey, we're making something really cool here with this game. I can't believe people are calling it a DLC. I love David Jaffe, but I feel like he's feeling the pressure right now. He's saying it's DLC is not a bad thing, right? He's saying, like, DLC is not a bad thing. And I agree with him. Like, DLC is not a bad thing, but it's a little bit disrespectful to call, you know, a game. It's a little bit disrespectful calling DLC a game you know your friends are really hard at work with, especially when you've worked with those people before. Like, you know, like, all the hard work that goes into it, right? Because if he was talking about the graphics, I would have understood a little bit more. But he said that there wasn't anything new in the game. Like, come on, dude. Like, there's clearly new things in here. I wasn't expecting a huge change, and even if they didn't change, like, a lot of things, it would have been fine for me. It really would have. Like, just give me the next chapter of the story, and that would have been fine. This part is always tricky for some reason. There we go. He should have just said the sequel looks like a sequel. LOL, kind of low on his part. Yeah, it was kind of. I was kind of sad, you know, when I saw his video. I'm like, come on, how can you say it looks like DLC? They're gonna have all the realms now. They're gonna have a shitload of new enemies. There's definitely a new weapon, Mjolnir probably. You can see they're putting an emphasis on the shields now, so there's gonna be a lot more variation in combat. There's a new grapple that is not just a rune attack. It's gonna change gameplay drastically. Not only will you have runes, now you're gonna have a grapple. Dude, that's gonna be sick. It's this grapple, for those of you who don't know. It's this thing where he kind of grapples to an enemy and just does a shoulder bash. They're bringing that back. We still don't know what the slit does. It looks simplistic in a thing. At least it gives you more speed in Midgard. But maybe you'll be able to attack from it. You don't know about these things. It's the Xbox fanboys and Twitters as well. They're annoying. Yeah, David Jaffe doesn't really annoy me that much because he's not saying God of War Ragnarok is going to be a bad game, right? He's just saying that it looks like DLC. It's the idiots of Xbox. Like, they think that we're hurt by what they're saying. I give 3 shits about what you think of Sony games, okay? And I like some of your games too. I want to play them. I was excited for Halo, and I felt a little bit disappointed. Like, it's just so sad seeing people be like, my console's better than you. It's such a childish thing, because that's kind of what we all did when we didn't have money to buy another console or something like that, right? Like, oh, I have to defend my console because that's the one I have. Like, you tie yourself to these products that you're not earning royalty with them. Like, when Sony sells a PlayStation, I don't get anything from it. Like, what's the point of, like, defending things you don't like? You know, if you don't like something, just say it. I fucking hate PlayStation now, and I've always said that. I think it's a scam, right? There's things on PlayStation that I hate. There's things on Xbox that I like. I love Game Pass. I don't know. Prison of Tinder. Loyal. He just keeps swiping, man. Like, he can't help himself. He has to swipe. When is God of War Ragnarok coming out? 2022. That's all we know. I mean, even if it was just DLC, it would be the best DLC ever, LOL. Yeah, exactly. It's they're putting so much work on this DLC, man, that I don't know what Xbox people are saying. Like, you wish you had a game like that. You wish you had a game that takes actual time to create. Sean, thank you so much, man. Happy 4th-year anniversary of God of War Cuba. Thank you so much, man. Happy 4th anniversary for you too as well, man. It's a good thing. Like, this game brought this whole community together. Like, it's crazy. Before God of War 2018, there wasn't a God of War community on YouTube, man. And now there's just so many people making God of War videos, and I'm so glad to be a part of that, man. What is your favorite boss fight of all God of War games? I've always said it's the Sisters of Fate in God of War 2. Like, it hits on all the notes. Music, like, mechanics of the fight, story. If you die in the past, like, the timeline changes. That's such a cool cutscene that they didn't need to add, but they did anyway. It's the best fight. It's got 3 stages, and they're all good. Dude, it's super sick, man. What happened to Kratos' wings? He left them behind. The Xbox fans are making videos saying everyone's Sony pony because they like Ragnarok. This is making me sick. It's one thing to say, I don't know. It was one thing to say that God of War, you don't like God of War Ragnarok or you're not interested in it, but I don't know. It's like it's the under the mayors of the world. They're unable to see what made God of War 2018 so great. You know, how complete, I mean, like, how well-rounded the game was. Like, they don't see it. They're like, no. It doesn't have quick time events. Like, come on, man. Really? This is how you measure how good a game is? If it has combos or not? This is it? I agree, it's a really good boss fight. Yeah, it's perfect. Hey, Gutham, how you doing, man? Do you think we'll get Thor's hammer or another weapon in God of War Ragnarok? I think we have to. I think we have to get another weapon. It's only logical. Like, it always happens in the God of War series that you get a side weapon, except Ascension. So it's gotta be Thor's hammer. We have to wield Thor's hammer one way or another. It might be a weapon, or it might just be in a cinematic where we use it to kill Thor or something. But Kratos has to physically wield Mjolnir, or fans are gonna be pissed, I think. And Santa Monica knows this. But it's either Thor's hammer or Freyr's sword, I would say. Aziz, thank you so much, man. Hey, Kuba, I know I'm late, but congratulations on your wedding, man. Happy anniversary. Thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Oh, and I forgot to say that we actually did get a couch, which I guess Connor, he just forgot to make a video. We both did. No, we didn't get a couch. We got a bed, and then we got a TV stand. I don't even know the things we're getting. Am I the only person that wonders where Kratos puts his wings? They just come out of his back. Shh. Don't think too much about that. Don't think too much about that. You're not meant to. Okay, Kawar, you gotta stop spamming, dude. I already said he left the wings back in Greece, okay? Stop spamming. Have you heard of the September 30th release date rumor? I did, yeah. That was a while back. I don't know, it could be true. I honestly feel like the marketing for God of War Ragnarok is just the hype. It's just people hyping it up. Gotta keep on the watch grind, that's cool. Oh my god, you're right. Legos, that's cool, man. I'm so sorry, like... And the sad thing is, I might actually be changing my streaming schedule to earlier in the morning. Like, maybe not this early, because I know I suck at waking up. But maybe 12 like p.m. Eastern time. I'll start at 12 p.m. How did Kratos get the wings again? I forgot. He killed Icarus. I'm starting to believe September release date, to be honest. It might happen. I don't know. You never know, man. Hey, Ahmed, how you doing, man? Will God of War franchise end after God of War Ragnarok? Please reply. I'm spamming since 30 minutes. Dude, I'm sorry. I didn't see your comment. Look, there's no confirmation of that answer, right? I think we can safely say, given the lore of the God of War series and how much the God of War series is making right now, money-wise for Sony, I don't think Ragnarok is going to be the end. Like, why would they end it? Like, it's making Sony so much money right now, and Cory Barlog has confirmed like so many pantheons for the God of War universe. Atres is being set up as another protagonist or the protagonist. There's no reason, even though there's no confirmation of this, there's no reason to think they're not gonna keep going. Will it take a little longer? I think, yeah, after God of War Ragnarok, I 100% think that all focus on the team is gonna go to Cory's second project, which I don't think is a God of War game. I think it's gonna go to that project, and then once they finish that, whatever that is, they might go back to God of War. But with artists, I see a lot of content creators on YouTube like having this issue of like, oh, I don't know if I feel creative, you know, like I don't feel proud of my content. And I guess I was like that for a little bit, like, oh, I want to create something, right? And then I'm like, yeah, you can do that. You can create. That's totally fine. You can change your channel if you want to. That's commendable and brave, right? But I'm like, dude, I have this thing that works for me. I'm using me as an example, and then I'll go to Santa Monica. I have this God of War channel that's really good. It gets a lot of people interested in the series, right? And why would I change that completely? Like, no, now I'm gonna start doing Uncharted videos, right? So what I did to, you know, quench my thirst for creativity is just open another channel. Whenever I feel creative, I'm just gonna upload there, right? The same goes with Santa Monica Studios. They have something that works, okay? They know that at least now, whenever they make a God of War game, they're gonna make big bucks, okay? Why would they get rid of that, you know? Will they do other things? Definitely, but as a company, dude, it's good to know that they have something to fall back on. It's like, dude, we always have this thing, okay? God of War has ascended levels of Elder Scroll right now, okay? Or GTA. It's like, it's self-sustaining, I'm pretty sure. At least for the time being. They can end it if they want to, but what would be the point of that? Have I missed anything, or have they not mentioned anything? No, they haven't. I mean, they did. They just did an update. Like, they're not ready to show anything yet. The thing that concerns me is Cory didn't reaffirm that the game will launch in 2022. Thoughts, Kuba? Well, Bruno Velasquez just confirmed it. Bruno Velasquez is the animation director at Santa Monica Studios, right? It would have been nice for Cory to say that, yeah, it is coming out in 2022 in the update. Like, that would have been better. He didn't delay it though, so we kind of have to assume that it's not delayed. And then Bruno Velasquez, the animation director, said that it's coming out in 2022. You can go and check out his tweet. Sharon Singh, thank you so much, man. Welcome to the Spartan Soldiers, man. It is a noble rank you have just joined. How do the Blades of Chaos stick to Curtis? People honestly love that question. They keep asking me that. Next April Fools, I'm gonna upload a video on that topic. I really am. I'm gonna be like, this is why the Blades of Chaos stay to Curtis's back. That's gonna be my theory. GTA is trash right now. No, I get it. But the point is, whenever GTA comes out, whatever they end up, you know, releasing, it's gonna sell no matter what, just because it's GTA. That's not always the case, because it happened with Metal Gear. Metal Gear always sold really good until Konami fired, made Kojima quit. Oh, sorry. And then they came out with Metal Gear Survive, I think. And it was this weird co-op thing where you played as random nobodies. No one liked that game, and I'm pretty sure it did pretty bad, right? But if they don't do anything stupid like, I don't know, kill Joel with a golf bat, Santa Monica should be okay with God of War. Hey Marco, thank you so much for becoming a Spartan Soldier, dude. You know, it was much harder back in the day, but now it's like $1.99, and dude, you're a Spartan Soldier. Like, what else do you need? Thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate the support. Do you think Atres will die in the next game? No. That is It's funny, I'm not sure about Kratos. I don't know if he will die, but I'm pretty much sure that Atres is not gonna die. It's one of those things that, why are they setting up this character and then kill him? Any update on God of War Ragnarok? No, there's no state of play. Sadly. They're not ready to show the game yet. That was the update. You can update, upgrade. I think I did it once. What if we get to use Hermes boots since we saw them in the 20? Oh, I think you meant 2016 teaser. That would be interesting, but I don't think it's gonna happen. Get your girl's headset off your head, dude. They're gonna be a part of the channel right now. Why are they saying God of War is delayed again? No one said that. Who said that? Can the God of War series go to Celtic mythology? Look, I wouldn't mind, but Celtic is the same thing with Roman mythology. I feel like it's too similar to the Norse pantheon, isn't it? The environments, like it's one of those like uncivilized mythologies, I think, right? So it would look too similar to the Norse one, I think. Fuck. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, thank you, Lego. I appreciate it, man. Because the chat was going pretty fast. Do you think that after Ragnarok, Santa Monica will split into 2 games? The between Kratos and Atres, like open world and old-fashioned God of War. Greetings from Portugal. Thank you so much, Raphael. I don't know if they will do like 2 types of God of War games, but I think the team will split into 2. Like one team will do a game, and another team is gonna be the God of War team or something, and they will help each other out like as much as they need to. It's gonna be similar to what happened with Naughty Dog. Like they have 2 internal teams, I'm pretty sure. What? Okay, on this difficulty, I'm definitely gonna have to. Oh no! Damn it, he got me. Hey, could you time out? Thank you, Lego. I appreciate it, man. Lego was on it, man. Lego definitely makes it into my top 5 moderators of all time. He's in school and he's still moderating the chat. This is bad. I'm preventing him from getting an education, man. Let's go back to school, man. Upgrade your blades. I thought I did. Kuba, imagine an edition God of War game with PS5 engine. That would be sick, man. I'm dying to see what a God of War game with PS5 graphics would look like. And these harpies are annoying as fuck. Oh, I could have leveled it up. Damn it. Kratos is the embodiment of Ragnarok. In a way, yeah. I gotta focus on the harpies first. Oh shit! Let's go. How did he... I got this. You know what? I need some help. And what difficulty are you playing? Titan. If Lego gets kicked from his school, moderating your channel should start paying him LOL. He's gonna be my first employee, man. Well, that's gonna be kind of difficult. I'm pretty sure he's underage. Do you think Baldur is coming back and is going to be an ally to Kratos in Ragnarok? Lately, I've been thinking about that, and I feel like it makes sense for Baldur to return and have a redemption arc of some kind. Because Baldur was just a tragic character, and I would love for him to come back. I'm playing God of War 1 and watching you at the same time. It's a God of War celebration, man. Not playing God of War 2018 today. I know I should be playing God of War 2018, but I kind of just left it to the fates. See which game I was gonna play. I got free time at school, and right now and this stream is clutch. What is clutch right now? Clutch, I guess it means good. Also 17, one more year, then I'll accept payments. There you go. Magni returns to... No, there's no reason for Magni to return. He's one of those side characters that's not really that important. Modi is the one has a chance of returning. Because there are hints in the murals that he might still be alive. Do you think Mimir will get a body? No, I think that's one of the things that people love to think about. Oh, Mimir's getting a body. Like the measurements, what do they mean? I don't think he would get a body like that. That would just ruin the flow of the game completely. Mimir? I'm gonna say this, and it might just blow your mind, but I think Mimir is the most important character in God of War 2018. He's not the one that the story revolves around, but if Mimir was absent from that game would have been like so quiet, I think. Like you would still get conversations between Kratos and Atres, but the dynamic Mimir adds just makes the game so much better because he's the new Gaia. He's the one that gives you the lore behind. He's the narrator essentially. It's just that he has a bigger role in the story. He's such a funny character and such an interesting character with his past and Odin. If Mimir wasn't in it, the game would not have been as interesting. Mimir is an integral part of the God of War series right now. It really is. Because even if Atres is going to go to another pantheon by himself, if Atres were to go to another pantheon by himself, we would get these games. We would get games like God of War 3, which are good action games, but what exactly is happening in the story right now? It's only one goal, right? But if Kratos had Mimir on his waist right now, he'd be like, ah yes, the 3 judges. I remember when I once found myself in the underworld and I had to tuck my way. Like he gives like that more depth. He gives you lore. It's like, oh man, like you shouldn't have done that, dude. In Helheim, hold on, honey. In Helheim, when he finds out Kratos' dad is Zeus, like, your father is Zeus? Holy shit, like, and he talks about, like, the Pantheon had it coming. Like, he just makes the game so much better. How are you gonna disagree with this?
No, I was actually gonna just ask for your phone.
My phone? What's wrong?
I was gonna call the piercing place.
You really want to go to the piercing place?
Yeah.
There you go. Do you know my password? Great. Okay.
I've opened your phone many times.
Oh, you've opened my phone, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Can I open it?
Man, she found Claudia's messages now. Damn it. Mimir is going to be the brain of in the next game, and Kratos the brawn. Yeah, dude, Mimir is the day Mimir dies, I'm gonna be so sad.
Father?
Calliope,
Oh,
you are not my daughter.
no. But I know who you are.
You know of me.
They said you would come.
Play with toys, Kratos. Show yourself, Hades. Another one of your tricks. As usual, Spartan. You are gravely mistaken. Face me, coward! So eager, Kratos. Relax. Soon enough, we will have our time to play.
She's your wife now. She'll have to check your phone on a daily basis. Now, we don't have that type of relationship. But she does know my password, and I know hers. It's just, sometimes we just need each other's phone. She can go through it. I have nothing. Been watching some Freya X Aphrodite waifu type. Wait, what? Oh, I thought you meant like Kuba. I've been watching some Freya. I'm like, am I confirming his porn fantasy now? Like, what the hell? He's saying that I've been watching because of the phone thing. Nope. I have not been watching that. I have platinumed God of War 3 and God of War 2018. Have you platinumed any game? I did God of War 3 back in the day, back on the PlayStation 3 era. But not anymore. I don't really care too much about trophies. It was back then when I was broke and I didn't have any money to play other games. So I just kept replaying God of War 3. Yep. What? What? Hold on, shit. What? Okay. Alright, I've seen her make biscuits before, honey. Gotta go bye. Take it easy, Sharon's thing. Thank you so much for joining, dude. Oh, Gun Hunter. Didn't see your super chat, dude. Mimir is already dead. Nice. Thank you for that insightful comment right there. Technically, yeah, he is dead, but he is animated. He's more animated than ever, baby. Just gonna keep it here. No. That's how you do it. Freya is fine. I wanted to do like top 10 hottest God of War characters for a Valentine's special, but I feel like some people would take that out of context and be like, oh, you're I don't know, like you're discriminating people now on their looks or something. Like I feel like people would find a way to complain about a stupid thing that's not really a problem, right? But because we live in the Western world, we need to have problems, right? So we create our own problems, right? Well, that was a mini rant that no one saw coming. But yeah, I was gonna do that video, but I'm like, nah, I foresee the future, man. I'm a giant. Someone's gonna be like, oh, why not this character? Why don't you like, I don't know, freaking Thera from Ghost of Sparta? You're being offensive. I feel like that would have happened. Okay, so you think Tyr is in person in the mural, so how do you think he will lose his hair? Because, guys, the mural at the end in Jotunheim is not meant to be, like, 100% accurate of the characters. Even Atres is bald, you know, like, are you saying that Atres is gonna lose all of his hair, like, midway through Ragnarok? They didn't know what Tyr was gonna look like in God of War 2018. They just had, like, a character model. I just know what's up. What's up? At 2?
Yeah.
Alright, I'll finish this at 1, I guess, right?
Playing for the rest of the day.
Honey, I was having fun. I haven't streamed in a while.
I'm
Then
sorry.
see, that's the good thing about streaming. Every once in a while, you kind of build up excitement. Then you get to talk to your people, you know.
Yeah, I
I'll finish at 1. We'll do the giveaway, guys, at 1, okay? The art book. God of War 2 art book. Yeah. Yeah, I told them you were gonna be pissed at me for doing that. What? No, honey, you got me the other one.
Oh, I got you that one.
But I have 2.
I got you both, don't you remember?
But it's the same one.
Yeah, I know, because you told me the wrong thing.
What did I tell you?
You're like, I said, do you have
Give me the other art book. Let me explain the confusion. I know you know. Yeah, the other one. Yeah, the God of War 2 art book. Yeah. So yeah, she got me the God of War 2 art book for, I think it was a Valentine's Day special. She got me this one, and boy, it is sexy. This is like the collector's edition one. Like it's got like a nice cover and all that. I think it's like leather. This is the really cool one. Yeah, I think it's something. I don't know.
it's just a hardback cover.
It's a hardback cover. Yeah, this is a paperback. And then we saw this one. I'm like, oh, I don't have that one. I wonder if it's another edition with different pictures and stuff. But it's the same one. This one is just like the cheaper one. And the sucky thing is that even though this one's the cooler one, it's also the oldest one that's kind of falling apart. And this one is like brand new. Like it's glossy, it's nice. But this one is like more for collectors, right? So I'm thinking of like having this one fixed or something, taking it to a bookmaker.
A bookmaker?
I don't know what they're called. A book fixer upper. Yeah. What time is it for you? 12:22. So in about 30 minutes, I'll be doing the giveaway. What piercing are you getting, by the way? Okay, maybe you just didn't say that. I don't know what you want to get. Or just... Is it face piercing?
Oh, I'm getting something crazy. I'm getting something crazy.
Come to Kuba stream, people. This is what you get. There are a few videos on YouTube saying Kratos will die. What do you think? I don't think so. I just don't. But it could happen. If he does die, he's gonna come back. Where do you live, Kuba? Oh, hold on. Let me give you my postal code right now and my address. Why would I tell you that? I live in Toronto. That's all you need to know. Like, that's... Yeah, I just make it real big. I live in North America. How about that? I live in the world. But yeah, I live in Toronto. One guy apparently saw me the other day and he commented like, dude, were you walking like this? Oh man, I totally saw you. Like, he didn't come and say hi because he wasn't sure. So that would have been like the first time I was potentially like recognized as a famous person. Toenail piercing. Blech. Is that a thing? Oh god. Wait, who do you think will die in God of War Ragnarok? Tyr. I still have the bet with John Ford, man. I think it was $50. I think he said the guy in the mural was Mimir. I'm like, no, that's fucking Tyr. I'm calling it right now. You live on the internet, pretty much, man. You honestly are the only people I hang out with right now. I don't really go out with friends that much. Honestly, man, when COVID like happened, I'm like, yes, I have a perfect excuse not to go anywhere now. But yeah. Have you ever been to India? No, man. I wish I could go to all of these places. I want to go to Greece. I want to go to Italy. Italy's like at the top of the list, but I would like to go to a lot of places, man. Egypt, I really want to see the pyramids. Oh, thank you so much, Acid Watermelon, and welcome to the channel, man. I hope you're liking the content. How do we win the giveaway? It's just randomly, dude. Like, you might not even see it coming. I'm just gonna take a picture of the chat, and if your name happens to be there, you're gonna have a chance to get the art book. I think Adult Atres is strong. Okay. Yeah, thank you, Lego. Guys, don't spam. I love reading your comments, but don't spam. That's one of the few rules I have, okay? What do you think about your prediction video right now? There's a couple things that have changed. Like, I do think Baldur's gonna make some sort of appearance, but for the most part, I think it's accurate. The biggest thing that has changed is that, in my prediction, is that I think Baldur's gonna be in it, and we're definitely going back to Greece. Like, that tier video I did, look like, why are we going back to Greece? That's one of my new favorite videos right now. Like, this theory makes so much sense. And just watch the video. Just watch the video. I think it was the last tier video I did. Habibi, come to Dubai. Dubai seems expensive as fuck, dude. It looks cool. It looks like a freaking futuristic city, at least like from what I've seen. Like, it's got the tallest building. You got like an indoor like snow place. It's actually snowing. It's not real snow, but it looks real. Dubai is freaking crazy, man. Which God of War is this? This is God of War 3. Do you know all the names of the people in the chat? No, there's a lot of new people here, or at least people that I haven't remembered the names. There's a lot of you guys. It's kind of hard. I only remember like the casuals. Lego Man, Iman, the Kratos Forever. That's another other one. I don't think I have seen him in a while. So there's a couple people that I remember. Oh my God, the Mark Reaper returns, man. Happy birthday, Dad of Boy. Thank you, Mark Reaper. Thank you. I appreciate the super chat, man. I definitely remember Mark Reaper, Celtic Nord. I sound so vain right now. I'm remembering the people who super chat right now. But I remember Hassan Trubali from the chat. I don't think he's a member, but I just remember a few of them, right? And because my memory is kind of shit. And my name, do you remember? I think you're new. Fabby Place? That sounds new to me. Will I stream my first playthrough? Probably not. I want to enjoy the game by myself. I was thinking of actually not even playing the game here on my setup, because I have a really nice TV in my living room that's pretty big, and it's 4K. I'm like, dude, I could play God of War here. But I also do want to record my reaction just in case, you know, there are awesome story moments that I want my reaction to be recorded. So I'm gonna have to play it here. But I was thinking the other day, like, dude, it would be so nice to play this game here. So the first playthrough is probably gonna be here. The second one, I'm just gonna take my PS5 to the living room and just play it there. But yeah. What would Greece look like when Kratos goes there? I think it's gonna be super modern. I think humans are gonna be like in complete control now. User, thank you so much, man. Hi, Kuba. Finally, I've got all the platinum trophies for God of War and all the PlayStation consoles with trophies. All I have to say is, pain, oh, pain. Also, gotta go back to work. All right, user, thank you so much, man, and congrats on getting all the trophies, man. That is definitely an accomplishment. Even though I don't do that, it is still impressive when people tell me that they got all of those trophies, man. But thank you for the super chat. I really do appreciate the support of the channel. Greggy, welcome to Spartan Soldiers, man. You passed the training. You made it in. Thank you so much for your support, man. They released some concept art before God of War 2018. They released a couple. Here, I can show you guys what all the images are. There's one image that they released that's not in the trailer, and I'm surprised like they shared it. Let me see where my file is. God of War Ragnarok, so we can look at all of the official art Santa Monica released. So there's this was back when they showed the game in September. So there's Angry Boda. That's a picture of angry Kratos looking at Atres. Just Atres and Brock. That's from the trailer, but this one, that's the Drakey thing. I can't wait to fight that thing. It just looks so cool. Durlin, where is it? This thing. This is the only shot that's not in the trailer. Like, it's just Kratos and Atres looking at Brock, and Brock pointing up or something. And for some reason my eye always goes to this thing here. Like, oh, what is that thing? Like a telescope or something? And it's just interesting seeing that the World Tree is breaking through. Like, this seems to be their home. I wonder why the World Tree is just going through their house. It's just interesting. So yeah, they didn't really release that many concept arts. As here you get a better view of the light elves, but nothing really new, guys. Just Sindri being Sindri. This enemy, dude. This is actually really cool. This is actually like next to Kratos' home. Like, this is where you fought the wolves in God of War 2018 when you go to the side door. Instead of fighting the Draugrs, you turn right and you go through the door, and here you find a bunch of wolves. Now it's all covered in snow, and like there's this new enemy now. Look at this fucking thing, dude. Look at this shot. Like, how are people saying that the graphics haven't improved? Like, even though it's still for the PS4, there's a lot more detail. Like, look at this thing. Shit, man, like the draw distance is insane. These are actually statues, like dwarven statues. It's sick, man. I can't wait to see all of these realms. That's something what is this? That's something I mentioned in my Under the Mayo stream. That's the last thing I'm gonna say about the video, right? But one of the things I said is I kind of agree with him on the. Oh wait, I forgot to go back to PS5. I agree with him on the fact that the environments in God of War 2, like the older God of War games, it's just more interesting to look at. Wait, did I get a... No, I didn't miss anyone. Good. The environments in the older God of War games are just much more interesting to look at. Like, look at how mythological this looks, man. Like, you see Tartarus in the back, the shining floors. Like, it looks like actual mythology, right? And in God of War 2018, like, it's true that a lot of times you're looking at forests and trees. That's pretty redundant. Forests and trees is the same thing. But it looks very natural, at least in Midgard. Like, Alfheim is the best looking realm of that game because it feels very mythological. Kuba, I love you, man, but I can't sit through the video and listen to Mayo whine like a little girl. I understand, dude. I understand. I recorded the video because I know there were a lot of people asking me to react to Under the Mayo. So I just did it. I'm not expecting a lot of views or anything like that. It was fun to just react and kind of rant a little bit. And looking back at it now, I probably shouldn't have ranted. I wanted to come across as someone who's calm and reasonable man, you know. Which was the first game you played? Games of all time? Pinball for Windows. Honestly. These enemies are so cool too. Yeah, like the older games just have that mythological feel to them. They feel more fantastical. I don't know. You have any idea making a channel of YouTube and making platinum on all God of War games in a video of any trophy? Not really. It doesn't seem to be like my interest on YouTube. I don't care. I really don't care about like hunting trophies and so on. That's just not me. Have you watched Moon Knight? You said you like Egypt. Moon Knight is based in Egyptian mythology. Oh, really? That's cool, man. I'm waiting for all the episodes to come out so I can just binge watch it. That's kind of what I did with Hawkeye, and it was a much better experience. I don't like the whole thing of waiting a week to watch the next episode, so I'm just waiting for the thing to come out fully. Oh, Alexander's calling me.
I have paid the price. Calm yourself, Smith God. Ghost of Sparta. It is you. Well.
No, it's okay,
I
honey.
thought Zeus would have killed you by now.
No, I wasn't. No,
I thought you
honey,
would
it's okay.
escape this cavern by
It was a little, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Zeus may have imprisoned me
I wasn't
here,
planning on playing for
but
too long. But it's
you
okay.
are the reason I live in
I'll end it
torment.
in about 30 minutes, so we can go. Okay, we'll take an Uber and just go. Okay.
Well,
Actually,
as
thank you
long
for
as
calling me
it's
because
only
now it
one
reminded me that my
moment.
phone is almost dead. So I'm gonna go charge it now. Okay. Bye, honey. Love you. Bye.
I seek the flame of Olympus. Do you know of it? For what purpose, Spartan? For the purpose I have chosen. Now
Just
tell
eat
me
something, okay?
the flame.
Just move the cat, honey.
All true children of Olympus know of it. They've all come to respect.
You watched
its
my video
power.
about the God of War,
But don't
God of
be
War DLC
fooled by
thing.
its enticing glow.
What do you think about it?
Neither God nor man can touch its lethal flame. I only need to find it. If you can find your way out of the underworld, I'm sure you can find your way.
Also, how
to
much
the
is the
flame of
piercing, by the way?
Olympus.
Oh, honey, that's scary. I don't like when the answer is I don't know. It's just a hole in the nose, isn't it? So, Kuba, where'd you go for your honeymoon? We haven't really gone anywhere yet. We were pretty much married before we actually got married. But we decided to just stay here and wait for God of War Ragnarok. So, Santa Monica has put my honeymoon on hold. That and we don't have any money right now to go anywhere. So we're saving up. We're probably gonna go to Italy in a couple months, or Europe in general. I don't know. But we're just saving the money and just going another time. I do have to go to Cuba soon. I talked about that earlier. I'm not gonna talk about it again. DC Carson voice acted for a Mace Windu in Lego Star Wars. Yeah, I know. He's sick, man. Do you think we get God of War Ragnarok this year? That's what the developers are saying. They keep saying it's coming out this year. Am I on Instagram? Yeah, but I don't really use it that much. I post every once in a while. Go to Santa Monica Studios for your honeymoon. The game testing room, that's where the honeymoon is gonna be held. They're gonna put some candles. They're gonna have some God of War Ragnarok footage in the back. And that's gonna be your honeymoon, you know? I'm gonna be completely distracted by that God of War Ragnarok footage. And Connor's gonna be pissed at me. Go to the Bahamas, it's amazing. Hey honey, where do you wanna go for the honeymoon? She doesn't know. Can I bring you some Cuban cigars? I will pay you for all the cost. Are you one of those guys like, I gotta try Cuban cigars, man? I tried them once. Let's just say smoking really isn't for me, dude. But yeah, I went to like this little town that had like old school cigar rollers. And that's not a machine. That's what the guys are called, cigar rollers. Like they get the leaf, man. Do something kind of disgusting, which is like they kind of wet it with their lips, and then they're like they roll it up. And apparently it's like one of the best cigars ever, right? But smoking really isn't for me. I don't like it. Any plans to To visit India? I mean, dude, I'm down to visit almost any place in the world. It's just that it comes down to time and money, you know. Like those two things are very limited. But hey, that's just life, man. Yeah, cigars here are garbage. When you say here, you mean in the States? You live in the States, right? What will you choose, God of War 3 or God of War 4? Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of, I'll be honest with you guys, I'm kind of tired of like having to pick a favorite game. I'm finding that topic kind of childish as time goes on. Because it's just, the older God of War games have things that God of War 2018 will never have. And God of War 2018 has things that are way better than the older God of War games. Like the story. But in these games, you get like, these games are this type of game is dead. It really is. Like this idea of like just having a single player experience that's only like 12 hours, right? You got a fixed camera angle, but everything is just crafted to perfection. You know, like everything you see is because the developer wants you to see it. Like you're supposed to see the Hades statues right now, the Hades statue right now, because it kind of foreshadows that you're about to fight him. See, you can't move the camera. It doesn't give you that much freedom. But it's like, no, look at the statue now. So it's got like its own flavor. You know, it's like it's a different style, and I like both. I really do. You should go to Olympus for your honeymoon. That sounds good, man. That sounds good, honey. Let's go to Greece.
Kratos?
What happened to Aphrodite? I think she's still alive.
How do you know of me?
You're the ghost
Do you think
of
we'll get a
Sparta.
hack and slash God of War game,
Everyone
like
knows who you
maybe
are.
a spin-off game?
Everyone is afraid of you.
I don't know, dude. Maybe in like the really far future, if they ever
I'm
want
not afraid of
to,
you.
It is good you're not afraid, child.
if they ever want like the fans to feel nostalgic,
I'm
they'll
not
definitely
your
make a
child,
hack and
Kratos.
slasher God of War game.
It does not
But as it
matter
stands
what
right now,
you are.
they're not going to. The formula they have right now just seems to be working with fans,
Kratos, please.
so they're not gonna touch
I
it
need
for a
you to
while.
free me.
The quest for freedom is also a heavy burden.
Do you think we'll play Atres in the future? I think so, at least in a spin-off. They're not gonna be building him up for nothing. I think.
Regain the blade of Olympus. Let the rage of Sparta fuel your blade.
They did such a diverse disservice to Zeus in Thor's trailer. He's holding a plastic. Yeah, I fucking saw that, dude. What the hell was that? I don't know. It's just. And you know what's the funny thing? It's not that the person making the art for the Marvel movies is bad or anything. You want to know why? Because it's the same guy who did the art for God of War 1 and 2, like, and 3. Like, it was like Andy Park, I think. Let me show you guys. Like, the person who's making, like, the art director of, like, Marvel Studios in general, I'm pretty sure is Andy Park. Marvel. Art. I don't know. I don't think it's art director. Is it? I don't know. That's not what it would call. Okay, Andy Park. I think it's Andy Park. Did I go to? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Andy Park. God damn it, I can't spell. Andy Park. Marvel. Yeah, Andy Park and God of War. Yeah, Andy Park, yeah. Concept artist Andy Park has released concept artwork that he created for God of War Ascension. That's what I mean. He worked in the God of War series up to God of War Ascension. Then he went on to do art for Marvel, like concept art for Marvel. Like, so he's one of the big concept artists. Maybe not the director, but he's big. Like, he's the one who does like all of these things. So the point is, it's not that the art design for the new where is it? Thor's movie is bad. It's just that it has that art design. It's just different, right? But yeah, I do agree, man. The plastic lightning bolt looks horrendous, man. How are you playing God of War 3? What do you mean how? PS5? If you have a PS5, you get it free with PlayStation Plus. Boy, go learn how to type. Nah, it's just because I have the mic in front of my face and I can't really see it. What if God of War 2018 and Ragnarok collection? What if we get a God of War 2018 and Ragnarok collection of PS4 and PS5? I mean, that might happen. Those things sometimes just boost the sales up of the series a little bit. One of the things I'm really excited for is like, I want to see like the God of War series sales numbers update, because it's still at 52 million, and I want to see how many copies did the PC version sold as well. Because if you go to Wikipedia, I don't know how reliable that is. If you go to Wikipedia, like God of War is like below Tekken, I think, and then below Metal Gear and Tekken own the best video game franchises of all time. Like, it's right there. To think that the God of War series is gonna beat the Metal Gear series in sales it's crazy to think about for me. God of War 3 is not free. Hold on. It's not free with PS Plus and PS5. Are you sure about that? Hold on. Subscriptions. You get like, where's the PlayStation 5 collection? I could have sworn you had like, man. My arm hurts. Collection. It's here somewhere. I could have sworn there was like a PS4 collection or something. Subscription. April's monthly game. Like, you get a couple of free games like Bloodborne or something, right? Dude, I don't know. Upgraded for PS5 maybe? Yeah, but you have to pay for these ones. This one's not it. Dude, I don't know. I one thing I don't like about the PS5 is how messy the UI thing is. Like, it's just so weird. I never liked it. Is it here? PlayStation Plus? I think it's here. Yeah, the PlayStation Plus collection. So you go in it, and you get all of these games. They're included. God of War 3, I could have sworn God of War 3 was here. But it's not. How am I playing the game then? Maybe it's because I had it on PS4. I could have sworn it was here. But you get a nice number of games here. Okay, after I kill these Cerberus, we're gonna be doing the giveaway, okay? So how it's gonna work is, as soon as I kill these guys, I'm gonna bring up like my Snagit thing. I'm gonna take a picture of all the people in the chat, and all of those names will be. Just don't spam, please. Don't spam. Like, I will not take your name like more than. No, actually no. Like, I'm gonna have to put a restriction on the number of messages that you'll be able to send per minute. Wait, I failed? What? God of War 3 was a monthly PS4 game. Ah, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. You think a movie of God of War will come? I think they kind of confirmed that it was going to be a TV show. A God of War TV show. After God of War Ragnarok, that seems to be like the next big thing to be excited for God of War, I guess. Some people are not excited, especially about the fact that it's going to be live action. I agree with them. I think it should have been animated, like Castlevania or something. But we don't know when that TV show is going to take. I just don't hope it's like The Last of Us, where they're just going to be retelling the story of The Last of Us 1. I don't know why they're doing that. Like, I feel like they're playing it safe. Although it's interesting to see how they redo all of those moments in a TV show. I would have liked something more original. And the same applies with God of War. I don't want a retelling of God of War 2018. I don't know, that would be kind of boring. Alright. Let me put some restrictions on the chat here. Let me fix my mic. You know what? I gotta go pee real quick, okay? That's one thing I really have to do. So give me a second. back. Alright, let's get to the giveaway. Give me a sec. Let me, I'm gonna go ahead and turn off the PS5 before I forget. Alright, let's go to desktop now, and we gotta fix the chat because I know people are gonna be I'm not spoiling, but spamming to get the art book, and that's just not gonna work. Is it here? Customization. Where do you fix that? Slow mode. There we go. Slow mode. I'm gonna make it 30 seconds. Okay. So slow mode, 30 seconds. And it's just gonna be at random, okay? Let me open up Snagit. That's kinda how I do it. Let me close this thing off. And pull. These nuts. Okay, NS Gaming, we're not talking about religion here. Okay. I don't care what you are, you leave all of that at the door. We are all God of War fans here. That's the only thing that I discuss here. Have you seen the recent update on God of War Ragnarok from Cory Barlog? Yeah, I did, yeah. So it's gonna be at random, okay? I'm just gonna be talking and randomly just, don't spam. Let's do let's do a Q&A type of thing. And at random, I'm gonna press like take a screenshot, and the people there will be able to, participate, I guess. I like to know what your favorite quote is of Kratos. Dude, I think it comes from God of War 2018. It's either "I am your monster no longer" to Athena, or "This path you walk, vengeance, you will find no peace. This I know" to Baldur. That line just hits hard, man. Is there any way I can replay God of War 1? My country doesn't have PlayStation Now. PlayStation Now, the only way to play it is if you emulate it on computer, or you buy a PlayStation 3. I think that would have been like the best. That would be like the best thing to do it. I don't know. And not Snapchat, like taking. I don't even know if there's one right there. Kaptain Grease made it, dude. Okay. So let's see. These are the people that made it. Art book. That's what I'm gonna name it. That's what I name all of my pictures I take. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the spinny wheel thing. Andy Park. That's not what I want right now. Spin the wheel. Wait, what is it? How did I look? Spin wheel? Yeah, let's go with this one. Why not? Okay. So let's see who we got. This is gonna be the annoying part. Let me bring out my phone in case someone sends a super chat or something, because I don't want to miss it. Give me a sec, guys. You can totally see I did not prepare for this thing. Alright. Art book. Damn, that is tiny, dude. Oh, there we go. So we got Kaptain Grease. Kaptain Grease. Posted. This is gonna be a while, so sit back. I don't think there's an easier way to do this. Posted. Shit, that name. Surjansh. I'm gonna forget how to write that name. Surjansh, I think I got it. Things we haven't had. This is so anticlimactic. Pruno Gate. How many names can I have here? It's gonna be interesting if there's a limit. Firewolf FX. Damn it. Firewolf FX. This is kind of fun. I like doing this. Come on, man. Why is your name as Steam code? Like, come on. JM Ho. JM Ho. What was the other part? 10.01. Why? 10.01. It's totally not rigged, you guys. Do you see any signs that this is rigged? The legend. The legend made it in. He said, "Pick me." The legend. Let me know if I repeat any names, okay? I think I would remember. Gypsy Boy. Gypsy Boy. In a way, I kind of hope is one of my members so I can just easily contact him, because the other ones are going to have to go through Twitter or Instagram, be like, hey, this is me, and they're going to have to send proof. Evo Gaming. I think that's how he spelled it. Gaming, yep. Oh, dude, what is that? That's Greek or Arabic? Oh, how about Greek name? I don't know. Vlad, hello. I think that's what it was, right? Why is that thing? Okay, let me just get rid of that. Vlad, hello, Pyro or Pyro. No. Pyro. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm sure there was an easier way to do this. Gun Hunter, yeah, he's new as well. This is gonna be so anticlimactic. I'm gonna spend so much time here, and then I'm gonna click this thing, and it's just gonna be less than a minute. Gun Hunter, Sumit Jadhav, okay. Summit Jadhav. I'm not trying to be mean or anything. I have to say it. I have to translate it to dumb English for me to remember. I think I got it. Oh, it's 1M. Damn it. I think I got it. Ray Gamer 9. We're almost there, boys. We're almost there. Almost there. Ray Gamer 9, I think. Yeah. Shoruya Vijay. Oh, I've already forgot. I can't fucking see. Just gonna take up Show Art. Yeah. I think that's it. You can see I have a really sucky memory. Vijay. All right. Vijay. I don't think I've been skipping anyone, have I? No. Almost to the summit. Autumn 9 Gaming. Autumn 9. How did he spell it? Okay. Damn it. I think this is what I have dyslexia. I really do. words were just a jumble for me. Like, E-N-E. Jesus, man, this is hard for me. E-N-E, I think that's right. Okay, and I spelled autumn wrong. What the I'm forgetting again. Okay, wow, that one was hard, man. I hope you don't win. Oh my god. DM. What the hell? DM. Emma says if I win, I will sell it for $1,000. Kielbaska. Baska. There we go. Kielbaska. Oh, we got him on now. Imon. SWE. I gotta go by 3 letters. SWE. I think it was like dash. Underscore. Myth. Can you guys imagine me at a spelling bee? I can't believe it's already been 4 years, so that's EG. Egg. We got egg in the chat. That's not it. That's not it. Hold on. Massine. Jesus. Massine what? Massine Mosta. Mosta what? Oh shit. F H A O I think. O U I. Almost there. I think it's one more actually. Yes! Critty 69. We got 169. Critty 69. We made it, boys. We made it. Good evening from my hometown. Good evening, Simtax. We finally did it. Are you guys ready for this? The winner of this thing will get a God of War 2 art book to celebrate the birthday of not even God of War 2. It's God of War 2018, but I don't have a God of War 2 art book to give away, so it doesn't make any sense, just like my channel, but here we go. So if you win and you're not a member, which I can just easily communicate with, what you have to do is go to my Twitter, add Kaptain Kuba. So add Kaptain Kuba and take a picture, a screenshot of your, let me see. This is what you have to do. Go to your creator studio and just prove to me that your channel name is whatever, like Critty69 or something, like Iman is a member, but any of you guys be like, oh, take a picture of this, like this is my channel, send some type of proof, like tag me on it, like make a post, tag me at Kaptain Kuba, or just send a message with the same picture. Instagram, where's Instagram now? What the hell? Oh, there we go. Send me a message on Instagram, again with the proof, Kaptain Kuba, Kaptain underscore Kuba, and we'll talk about it, okay? So you ready for this? You ready? Who's gonna get the God of War 2 art book? I'm hyping this way too much. And the winner is God Hunter. Thank God it's a member, dude. I can just ask him, dude. I can just send it to him. I can message him on Discord. Gun Hunter, man. You have won a copy of God of War 2's art book. Ta-da! I might do more giveaways like these in the future. This was pretty fun. It took me a while to write it, man, but Gun Hunter's the winner, man. Fair and square. I'm honestly so glad it's a member. I can just message him on Discord, dude. Holy crap. Is he even here? I don't even know if he's here. Let me see if Gun Hunter's here. Gun Hunter. Oh, he's here. Nightbot deleted his message. Is he replying? He's like, shit. So I'll message you, Gun Hunter. I'll ask for your address. You know, privately. I won't give your address to anyone, but I will send the hitman though. That's right. Anyway, Gun Hunter's the winner. It really is a really cool art book. If I get my hands on more of them, I'll plan to do more giveaways like these. Just, you know, give back to the community a little bit. I just hope Gun Hunter doesn't live like in the freaking moon and the shipping's gonna cost me like $100 for a freaking book. That's the only thing I hope for. But yeah, let me go back to the chat and then we'll end it, guys. This is not it. Oh, I can hear. I can see. He's here. How do you got it, man? It was rigged, man. Rigged all the way. But yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna end it here, guys. I'm not gonna be taking any more questions. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate all of you guys. Thank you for just being here from whenever you found the channel and you just kind of stuck with it. You just kind of watched my videos and crap. Thank you so much for your support, liking, sharing. Obviously, all of my members, Gun Hunter, one of them, for you know, supporting the channel monthly. It does mean a lot to me. It just, I couldn't do YouTube without your support. Everyone who super chats as well, you guys are awesome. And you know, oh, Jolly Jim Kahana, welcome to Spartan Soldiers, man. You've made it in. You're in the ranks of Spartans now. But yeah, I'm glad I can. You know, in high school I didn't really have that many friends, and only like 2 of them like God of War. It's kind of nice that I got people here who just like God of War just as me. You know, like I get to talk to you guys about God of War, and that's super fun. You know, I didn't really have that growing up. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We gotta do more of these hangouts, like every once in a while. It can't be every single day because they wouldn't be special, you know. But congrats, Gun Hunter, for getting the art book, and thank you all for watching. And until then, remember, I almost said go out of the bunker. Go forth.